Hello, ladies, gents, and they thems. Welcome to Chaos Entropy. It's episode 47 on October 30th. I'm Vlad. First time actually starting the podcast myself. Here we have Brian and Zach.
And happy Halloween for by next week.
Alright, I forgot that is a holiday people celebrate.
Yep, because it's their most cherished holiday.
Is it your most
Now
cherished?
Halloween, there's riots.
I haven't done the whole dress up and candy thing in so long. I forgot Halloween honestly.
I have to go to a party by Friday. So I have to dress up, sadly, even though I don't want to.
Wait, is it Friday like...
Sadly, the party I have to go to, the person said I can't do a Halloween day, so Friday it is.
Yeah,
Actually, that's pretty awkward now, goddamn.
Halloween is tomorrow.
Yeah.
I never really thought about it until today that I'm dressing up the day after.
Well, Halloween now sucks.
I feel like
Why, 'cause you're older?
I feel like Halloween as an adult, if you don't have like a dedicated party or something to do,
I don't know.
it's like Halloween's just no longer for you.
No, it's like it just doesn't exist.
Like yeah, I could watch scary but I could watch scary movies. They come out year round now too, so it doesn't even help.
Yeah.
So scary movies isn't a thing.
I don't know about you guys, but over here, like, I mean, I see decorations, but they weren't as over the top as they were back then.
Yeah.
My area is actually pretty. A lot of places are fully decorated. Of course, my house really isn't. I think we have like a skull that lights up in the window, and that's it.
I will say I gotta give credit to this one house around the corner of my house. They have this insane looking like dragon. It's like when I tell you it's a dragon, I mean like it looks like you could ride this thing at a playground type of size. I mean to say, like they have a dragon out front of their fucking house, and it's sick.
Man, I wish
Like-
I had houses like that near me.
Like I drive past it pretty often. I'm like, dude, look at that fucking dragon. Like it's just so cool to look at.
That's pretty cool.
I do not know. They probably paid a ridiculous fucking amount for that decoration.
Yeah. I know I see like the one house that sticks out near me is like they got the giant skeletons. So it's like 7-8 foot tall skeleton guys in the front lawn.
Yeah. I feel like those are pretty cool, but I feel like if you've seen it once, it doesn't matter how tall the skeleton gets, you'll be like, oh yeah, it's just one of those.
Yeah, it's literally just that. Like, I remember back then there were like giant spiders and shit, but you don't really see that anymore.
You know what I kind of wish happened more? I kind of miss the setting up traps in your yard type of Halloween decorations.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
like not even just yard, your front porch, or your right at the door.
Yeah, you make a wrong step and
You're dead. No. Your crazy neighbor. I mean, I've had them. Not where I died, but like it's pretty horrifying. Like out of nowhere, like I'll just see a guy in like a ghost mask and a hoodie with like a real axe. I swear to God, it looked real as hell. And he would just keep running. He would run down.
dude, okay.
Just keep running. And I'm like, it's not fair, man. It's not safe.
Since me and Brian used to do trick or treat together, I remember there was a few houses that used to do this. The mazes are like little inside portions where people set up their garage to have like a maze or something like
Oh
that.
shoot! I've never seen that before.
Always sick as hell.
Yeah. Some
did
people went
amazing.
like all out, like they
Yeah,
literally
dude.
transformed their entire house.
Yeah. Has anyone ever, in order to get the candy, you had to go inside their house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I when that happened the first time, I was like, this doesn't feel right. I was like, are they gonna take her? I went right inside their living room and they had candy everywhere, and I was like, well, and it was like all king size candy too, and I was like, this is the greatest Halloween ever.
Yeah, I think that
'Cause
was the point, trying to look for
I
the
don't go
house with
anywhere
the
else
king
to get
size.
candy. Yeah, I'm not the type of person that like searches for, places for better candy. I just get what I get and I'm okay with it.
Bro, I remember like back then everyone was trying to hit that was like getting the exotic back then. That was like
Oh.
the
Yeah,
king size
everything.
candy bar.
In fact, I remember us scummy little shits. We would try to remember houses that gave out king size, and we
Yeah.
would start fucking planning routes.
Yeah. Give me your king size now. Give me-
I think eventually like they stopped doing them though.
Yeah,
It's probably expensive on their part.
fucking inflation and
Yeah,
whatnot.
they're like, we can't give you any.
Yeah, the economy kept getting worse.
Yeah, bro,
But
like when you go
blame
there, it's like
what
that's a rip off now, like king size bars.
I used to have people that gave me like
Now, now,
pretzels.
nowadays, these kids all right before Halloween just go to Walgreens and buy the fucking candy themselves, little shits.
Yeah.
That's what happened when I turned. It was either like when I got to it was either like 16 or 17. I was like, I don't feel like doing Halloween anymore, and I was like, wait, dude, does everyone else as an adult just buy candy and just eat it at home
I
like a
remember
normal
like I was still
person?
dragging you guys out to do Halloween
Yep.
Havoc.
I'm gonna be honest, it felt depressing as like Halloween happened. I just ate the candy I bought at like Walmart or something. I was like, I have it
No,
all. I don't
no,
need
that's
the.
depressing.
Yeah, no, I definitely tried to do. I remember like we tried to do Halloween. I think for as long as we realistically could, and then it just.
Oh,
That's,
I failed miserably with Brian, and it was just me, Brian, and John. I barely dressed up, and I was like, this might be really the last one for me. I was like, I gave up for it.
I think the very last one for me was I was planning on doing with John, but Zach couldn't show up, so I think I just went to John's house to play zombies or something.
That could be a time where I just said no.
No, like I think you got in trouble with your brother or something.
Oh yeah, I probably did it on purpose. Who knows?
could have been a guitar.
Oh
I
yeah,
probably
could have
did
been
so
the
on purpose
guitar.
because I was like, I'm dreading Halloween.
Bro, how do you dread
but
Halloween?
but now I find it fun because now I get invited to like friends' parties for Halloween, and I'm like, oh, that's something at least. So, or sorry, the day after.
Yeah,
But
Man,
that's better than walking around solo.
I will say, it also sucks because if you were still here, dude, Halloween, I feel like as an adult, I feel like we could have done way more as an adult than we could as kids.
yeah, I mean, most definitely, but yeah.
But on the topic of spooky season and getting candy from random fucking strangers, gobblegums are a thing.
Ooh la la, what a segue. What a
They should make that like a real like product, like actual gum that's Call of Duty licensed.
Call of Duty licensed gum.
Yeah, just get gobble gum.
Don't give him ideas. What's wrong with you?
I would get like 100 percoholics in real
Oh
life.
my god. Dude, no, they're gonna bring back, this is gonna single-handedly bring back
They'll
the
be
candy
full of
industry.
caffeine.
People are gonna like try to get the Perkaholic flavor. It's like some fucking red apple or
It's
something.
scam. Yeah, it's gonna be some fucking scam.
I guess I
Yeah.
could get like the most similar thing to the gobble gum is like the one of those glass the glass
It'll
jars like at
it'll
stores.
it'll be like they only produce like 3,000 perkaholic gums a year,
Yeah.
and then it's like if you don't get one that year, oh well, you're fucked.
Or you
Yeah,
can
you
just
see people sell them in like
Yeah,
mint
yeah,
condition.
resell 'em.
you can like reskin them if you want. Just reskin the same color one and just put a percoholic symbol on it.
It's just like a fucking, it's just like a regular gumball with like the fucking Perkaholic sign printed on
That's
it.
all it is.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I would love that in my house. I'm like, look at my stash of gobble
Oh my
gum
god.
from rare to legendary or whatever.
Get a load of this guy.
I do not want that.
Hey, look, those
Yeah, I
YouTube.
stand against that. However,
I can't believe you were standing.
Black Ops 6 released.
We talked about it.
Last episode, Black Ops 6 came out, but now that it came out, you know, more people really had a chance to play it. I don't know if you
And
guys
there's also a
have
major
seen
up.
Yeah, major update coming. Nuketown is coming, fellas.
Yeah, the original, but like it's the original remastered, sort of.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I saw it. Like it actually looked pretty good.
yeah,
It looked like the original, but prettier.
yeah, yeah. When I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that is genuinely Black Ops 1 Nuketown.
Yeah, like it looks pretty
Was
good,
not
and I
good,
think it's
like-
something the game desperately needs, in my opinion.
They should bring back Black Ops 1 weapons as DLC.
I I actually say too, because I got the gold on 2 of the snipers,
Uh-huh.
and I gotta say, yeah, that's Black Ops 1 gold just kind of remastered. Maybe,
Oh, like that, shiny.
maybe it's not like the full gun like it was, but that is the texture of Black Ops 1 gold remastered. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
I
really
will say
like the Black Ops gold.
one.
I don't really
It's,
I like the full covering of gold better than the, you know, semi-gold black.
yeah. I kind of wish it was that way.
Black Ops 1 was what, fully gold, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
No?
full, like, the whole
Wait.
thing
Was it Black Ops 2 that was fully gold?
Wait, no, it might have been Black Ops 1 then.
Yeah, like, you can get at, Prestige, with 14. I don't even remember now.
Yeah. So
Can you imagine that today? You had a Prestige that made time just to buy gold, like, in-game buy or any unlocks, I forget.
Yeah, I don't know, gold is pretty easy now.
Back
No,
then, Black Ops 1
back-
was like, let's just take for...
well, like I think
Oh, I
Black
like
Ops 1 and 2 was fair. Like I think it really was just you had to just get the levels.
Would you prefer that 5.0 back? Like that system like Black Ops 1? We just bought everything? Like in game
unlock
mode?
tokens?
Right. COD
I mean,
points.
then you would just bring back wager matches to get more COD points.
Yeah.
That was
I don't
They only
even
did
know
it
it.
one time.
Yeah, I don't think I would really like the COD point system back,
You
cause
just buy everything.
I honestly just feel like it. I feel like for some players, they were rewarded handsomely, but for a majority of players, you just kind of got dicks most wager matches.
Well, wait, wouldn't it be counterintuitive with the current prestige system if they brought that point system back? Because then, like, what's the point of, like, prestige? Because, like, you just
Well,
unlock
yeah,
what you
because
want.
then, yeah, and then it removes the whole permanent unlock system, pretty much.
Well, yeah, I guess they've been doing that now for a while.
Yeah, wait, how did prestige in Black Ops 1 work?
Just, it was old school, I think. It was everything reset. Or at least
But
you had
if
to
you
unlock
were able to
it.
just buy anything outright, like, what was the point of it?
No, I think, actually, let me think. If you bought your attachments and everything
It's been
else...
10 years. You
I
start to
don't
forget
know.
things you should remember.
Well, that's the crazy part, like, it was 10 years. It was 10 years since Ghost, like, a while
It was,
ago.
since Ghost, though. I mean, Black Ops 1 was what? That was, what years ago now? Oh, yeah, 14 years. I forgot what year it came out. 2010, 2010. What a good year. I mean, that's all I remember was that game.
I don't know, I mean,
Did you play Black Ops 1 when it was actually out, like that year as the main Call of Duty or no?
Of course.
I that was the first Call of Duty experience I had. But I played it when Moon came out,
I
and
think
that was it. And then I went right into Modern Warfare 3, and I played that nonstop.
I think I'd
my
even
first
go
was
as far
Modern
as to
Warfare 3.
say,
Because I did have a
I think I'd
PS3 in
even,
2010.
yeah, I'd even go as far as to say I think I was day like almost a day one player of Black Ops 1.
My first experience with Call of Duty was zombies. I never even played multiplayer until either the tail end of Black Ops 1 or right when Modern Warfare 3 came out that year.
And I think
Part one.
my first experience with Call of Duty was actually, fun fact,
The campaign.
no, this is actually really funny because I didn't realize this until like many years later. But my first experience with Call of Duty was Modern Warfare, fun fact. But because I was a child and didn't realize any better and just saw the name Modern Warfare, um, I thought it was Modern Warfare 2 because at the same, like, those games came out relatively close to the same time.
Yeah, it was 2 years apart.
And, by the time I was old enough to, like, really,
Talking to tides.
really, I guess, like, be like, alright, I think I could play an online game, I guess, mentally or something. Like, I don't know, I was just playing more online games at that time. Um, I was playing Modern Warfare 2, and I just thought it was Modern Warfare 2 this whole time.
Oh. I played, I think my first actual Call of Duty was Call of Duty 3 on the PS2. And then I played right after that was, I played the original Modern Warfare, but on the Mac.
Such an interesting origin story of playing that game. I wonder how many people played that game on the Mac.
Actually, I think
Back then,
I played World at War
Actually,
before I played Modern Warfare 3.
everyone likes to talk about weird, versions to play COD. There is a large, astounding large, player base out there who admits, even if it's just for the meme or eventually did it for the meme,
the Wii.
Black Ops on Wii or just the Wii player base, they're out there.
I played it on Wii as well. I don't
We
know
have
why I
one
had it
among
on
us.
Wii.
We
I
have
don't
one
know why.
among us.
I'll tell you
my
this.
God.
It was the hardest multiplayer I've ever. It was the hardest thing I've ever. I don't know how I got kills, but man, that was intense with the nunchucks and everything. I didn't
Those
have like
guys,
gun things, but
those people who are playing those games are now playing
yeah.
it like, fucking Pavlov in VR and shit.
Ugh.
Yeah, or Elden Ring with your mind. You never played it on Wii?
No, I didn't have a Wii.
You never had a Wii?
No.
Actually, I
Yeah,
think most of Brian's Wii experiences are from my Wii.
I had Wii day one. That's the only console I waited outside for. Well, I think I was like 5. I was like, my grandma was like, we're gonna get you the Wii day one at Best Buy. It was hella bad. When everyone was running, it was like panic. I'm like, over the Wii?
Honestly, no, but honestly, I like
It was
genuinely.
innovative.
Well, yeah, not only was it innovative, but like being
Wii bold,
brutally
man.
honest, I don't think I've ever seen a console launched like the Wii, like ever
No, it
again
was.
almost.
I can somehow
I
remember
mean,
everything about it.
like, yeah, the PS5 was bad, but um, the Wii launch, since that was in person, like it
was
was
crazy.
like Black Friday, but on
Oh my
fucking
God.
steroids.
It was.
Yeah, that's
It
what
was,
I heard.
it was horrifying as a kid. I literally was outside of Best Buy before the doors opened with a lot. I was like, why is everyone here? I'm like, you all want a Wii? I'm like 5. I don't understand. I'm like,
Yeah, it was just a
Like,
Wii.
I'm like, you all want the same thing I want? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I guess they have a limited amount, right? I'm like, My grandma told me run. I'm like, what do you mean?
Now, would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no Wii? Or unlimited Wii? All the Wii you want, but no Wii.
All the Wii you want, but no Wii?
Yeah, no Wii. No Wii games. So you could have Smash Brothers, you know? You could have Mario
so wait,
with the
the
little
second,
propeller hats.
the second
But
part means like
but you
I can
also
have console, no games?
can't, but you also no Wii.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna be real. I wasn't really a fan of the Wii, so I'll have to probably take the bacon.
Do you? Well, I mean,
When you take the second option?
there's actually one according to the originator of the original question, because I just kind of bullshitted that one.
Yeah, I was like, that's a interesting version.
According to the original creator of the question, there's only been one person who's ever answered it right, and
Wow.
according to him, to the question of unlimited bacon, but you get no games, or no, unlimited bacon but games. All the games you want but no games. You know, the original creator said that
Wait, what was the question?
So the question is, you get unlimited bacon but no games, or you get games, all the games you want but no games.
So you get nothing.
Yeah, it's a very nonsensical question, but someone actually kind of had a fire answer. Someone said they'd take the unlimited bacon, but the rule is you have no games, right? But he said that he would take the unlimited bacon, completely tank the bacon industry with supply and demand, start a bacon monopoly, and then just buy all the games himself.
What does he mean by buying all the games himself?
Because, I mean, he would just have a monopoly. He'd be rich.
Yeah, but what's stopping him from just going to the store after with the bacon and just buying the game?
Does this guy not make any money to begin with, but somehow gets unlimited bacon?
I mean,
I thought like
This is
going
why
into
the
this we would
question-
assume that he is,
The question falls
prevented by
apart
some
when
sort
you
of
ask-
force to ever touch video games.
well, I mean,
All
the
video games
question really just falls apart. I mean, the moment you
The moment you ask a question.
the
Yeah, but like-
moment you apply like a second of logic to it.
But if we're being real here, like he went more than just applying logic. Like he literally just like took a giant leap when all he had to do was just like take a step forward. You know.
Hey, man.
I mean, yeah, you can do that, but like if it's really
I'll
all
make
just
a
the
bacon
games, you
game.
can just
I'll make a bacon game. It fucking
How
explain.
about that one?
Okay, well now I wasn't going that direction, but okay.
I mean,
Zach, you can take it
have
off. You,
unlimited
you,
bacon, right?
you can explain yourself.
You have unlimited bacon, right? In the question. So, I meant like a physical game, but because it just said games, right? It didn't just say video games. I would. Well, I didn't think a lot yet, but
Oh my god.
I think that's evident.
this
Well,
one
go
didn't
on,
stop
right
right head.
there.
But this one, I thought that sounded cool. I was like, oh, what if, you know, hey, why are you laughing? I'm talking.
Well, I think this is the real question. Why do we even gotta like relate the bacon to the video games in the first place? Like,
It's because you said, and that sounded a lot cooler. Like, why would you admit that out loud?
Well, it's just the truth, you know. I don't want to defeat, you know, the tension here, the excitement.
but like, what's your thought process? Like, I mean, the
Well,
Monopoly
no, I
guy
just
did the
thought-
same thing. Like, what's the...
I thought what that guy thought, but not as hard. I just
Bro,
said,
but
what
I'm gonna be
if-
real, like, both of you are just retarded. Like, when does bacon gonna do anything to get you video games? Like, the question here is you get
can
no
use
games.
bacon like and you can sell it.
How does turning, like, how does making
And
a
then you
bacon
can make your own
monopoly
game that you
enable
can play
you to
yourself.
get
There,
games?
you have both unlimited. You have unlimited bacon, and you can make games out of your bacon. You can
How
like
do
you
you
can
make
make a
games out of your
monopoly
bacon?
board. You can make a monopoly board. Just tie your bacon strips together, make like a
You can make a
or
monopoly
connect
board and then
or
tie my bacon strips to the board, and then what?
you can use them as you can use them
When I
as
when I when I said monopoly, I meant like how
or
Google has a monopoly on the search
Oh
engine.
my God,
yeah, I
Zach.
know. You can use them as a chessboard. You can make like one bacon blacker than the brown one. It's hard to make it white unless you get more
So
fat
what, we
into it. But
segregating now?
Excuse
We
me?
segregating bacon
well,
now?
no, it's not well. I mean, chess is segregated, but because white goes first. But
Okay.
that's the truth. And you sell that. I mean, it's just chess, but with bacon. Like that could
Okay,
be
but how
that could
does
be a
that get
hobby.
you the games?
You make your own game out of it. There, you have game and
Oh
bacon.
my God.
You have both. It didn't say like, yes, you're not playing Call of Duty or something fun, but you at least have the
Wait,
ability
okay,
to
your
have both.
plan says you get a Monopoly board. That's a game. You can't have that.
Well, I mean, I made it out of. Well, why can't I didn't buy? I created it
Oh, so you literally make the game. So why do you have to do it with bacon?
because I only have the bacon.
That's not the question.
Oh well, it's unlimited bacon. I might as well use it
Oh my
instead of just eating it. Because it's unlimited. I'll have it forever. So some of these pieces have to be turned
Well,
into
why
something.
can't anyone just say I eat the bacon and call it a day? Like just eat the damn
That's pretty
bacon.
boring. You have to think of other ways of
No,
answering
that's so stupid. Like, how does the
Parents
bacon
think those
ever
games
enable you to
are
get
like-
the games? There's like in this scenario, the bacon does not enable the games.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, that's a fair analysis. I mean,
making games. Well, bacon.
it's more just
Outside the box.
hypothetically, bro turned his
You see me
bro
bacon
turned
out
his
here?
bro turned his bacon into money and money into games.
Yes, I've done it. I won the game.
So do you make
Of
the
questions.
games? Like,
Yeah, you have to make it out of bacon. You have to,
no, I'm not fucking saying. I'm saying the monopoly route. The guy. So what? He used the money to make a software company and then he made the games, or did he just buy the games?
Buy the games.
Oh my
he
fucking
made
God.
money to buy games. He made money to buy games. I used the bacon to either sell the games themselves or to buy games or just make games out of the bacon. Actually, it's pretty depressing too, but
Well, you just said that you used the money to buy the games.
you can do what he did, but via the bacon. You can just resell the bacon as well. I mean, I guess you could do that. You have unlimited bacon. You can sell it at like a certain
But you're
percentage
missing
off.
the point. How does you having bacon, like, how does having bacon relate to anything about buying? If you were able to just buy the damn games in the beginning, why don't you just buy the damn games? What does
Well,
bacon have anything to do with buying
well,
games?
This scenario, all I got is bacon.
Something bacon that does have to do with buying games is, I don't know if you guys remember, but for Black Ops 2,
Yes, the
there
bacon.
actually was a bacon camo. And I kinda wish we had weirder just camos like that back.
Yeah, instead of that $300 camo for
That's not reactive.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
just
be
a
honest,
boring-
I don't like these camos.
Well, you saw the Wonder Waff camo thing, the black light, or no, what was it called? Something lightning?
You don't like these camos? Wanna go into?
I don't like these
Wanna
camos. I
talk
think
about
they're a downgrade. Like,
From what,
they're all
last year?
pretty, I'm not saying like every single camo in Modern Warfare 3 was a hit, but like, I don't know,
There was a lot of them.
I just don't like these, I don't know, I just think these camos are kind of, I mean, like, there's some classic ones like Cherry Blossom I like, but, I don't know, I just don't like a majority, like, something like the, what's that fucking blue one that apparently they brought Afterlife or whatever?
Yeah.
That just looks fucking stupid. Like, it's just blue circles rotating on the fucking gun. Like, I don't know, it just looks weird. I don't really like Dark Spine. I prefer Diamond over Dark Spine.
I agree. Honestly, I was gonna say I think out of my like all the like camos in the game, the Black Ops 2 Diamond is easily one of my favorites.
Yeah, like the Black Ops 2 Diamond, and I mean maybe Dark Matter looks cool, but like I mean aside from
Yeah,
that,
yeah, I was gonna say Dark Matter does look cool.
Dark
I'll
Matter.
give it the credit.
What's the camo for zombies?
Um, it's a version of Gold, Opal, Nebula, I think.
Nebula, what does it look like? Here, let me.
Uh, I think it's like this game's version of like a RGB-esque shader, but it's not, I don't think it's fully RGB.
What is it? Zombies.
I know I've seen a camo like a
Oh,
MW3.
okay. I mean, it looks alright. It looks like, I don't know, I like the, what's it called, the Cold War.
I
I
think,
can't believe I'm saying that. I like the Cold War, the camos, the Mastery camo in Cold War Zombies was, like, the best. It was, what, like Dark Aether or whatever?
yeah, I think
It was just
so.
like, it was basically, Dark Matter, but zombies.
Yeah.
I mean, this is alright.
Yeah, I feel like the camos, like I said, my only real favorite is the Black Ops 2 Diamond, because, I mean, that just was my favorite Diamond camo overall.
Yeah.
And I'm just happy to see that it's back. It looks gorgeous, pretty, you know, but yeah, I kind of agree with some of the other most of the other camos I feel are lackluster. There's some here and there that I like personally, but I don't know how you feel about them. Um,
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
I don't,
yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
know
got the
if,
weird lightning thing on it. It's got a bunch of symbols on. And then
yeah,
they did the same, like the thing with like how they did with gold, how like it's semi-gold and then like the grips and everything are black. They did that, but like it's like blue. It's like
yeah.
yeah. I can't find the name on
I haven't seen most of the new camos.
You haven't? Not even in the Call of Duty blog?
Well, I've seen what the goal. I've seen like the ones that matter, I guess, to most people. I've seen those, but I haven't seen like, the rest of them.
Oh, you've seen the COD thumbnail.
I've seen gold and I think that was it.
it. Yeah, I don't know. I've
Is
been
there, is
playing
there
mainly multiplayer though.
is there reactive camo at all, or
I think Dark Matter.
I think
Um,
Dark Matter.
I think Dark Spine is reactive.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think so.
I think
I don't
that
think
blue one
it's...
that I don't like is also reactive, and the zombie mastery is also reactive.
it's so dumb that the WWIII one is not.
I mean,
Like, why
yeah,
not?
I kind of feel like if you're gonna offer a skin, like, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of a tough call, because, like,
They'll probably add
people
another
aren't...
one in.
Well,
I feel
yeah,
like...
it's a combo with the actual WWIII you can get, but
I feel like people aren't buying it for the skin.
no, but the skin should at least be special.
Yeah, but I also agree the skin probably should have been way more, like way more, because I mean,
How do you get the
350
skin?
bucks.
You
You
have
have
to
to
pre-order.
you have to buy a WWIII replica for $350.
Okay, yeah, okay, never mind. They should have made it
Yeah,
reactive or
and
something.
it's, it's all right, but it's not. not worth the price with the replica.
Yeah, I saw Merc Music. I don't know if who you
Yeah,
guys
yeah, I
saw
saw
had
his
it,
video on it. Yes.
but I saw Merc Music was the only person who I saw had it, and wow,
I mean, the replica's
that
cool, but beyond
the
that,
the rep the rep the replica's cool, but even then,
it's a little small.
it's it's small for
It's a
three
lot
hundred and
smaller
fifty
than I thought.
dollars.
It's not even full sized.
It's not
No.
even a
What a
you can't
ripoff.
like play with it. It's all like a stand. It's meant to,
I'm
you know,
fine. I'm fine if it was just a non-functional replica, but for $350, at least give me a fucking
at
full-size
least the
Wonderwall.
ray gun's cool as hell. You can actually like use it or you can move it around.
Hell, you could probably go on like Etsy low-key and get a full-size Wonderwall for 350.
Did you see that person that made like a ray gun that's like 5 feet tall and like, it's like over a meter long? This gigantic ray gun.
That sounds stupid.
But yeah, it's
Yeah, that
it's
sounds
depressing.
stupid.
I don't know.
Was
I've
there
been
any
mainly
other
just playing multiplayer, and
How
is
do
it
you feel
fun?
about multiplayer?
um, I gotta sink a couple more hours into it. But I mean, yeah, it's fun. But I don't know. I kind of the maps. Like the first thing that like comes to mind are like the maps. The maps just suck.
Yeah,
Oh, so I hear about that. People
Like
are
a
saying
good
it's just
chunk, and like I played Modern Warfare 19. Like people complain about the maps in Modern Warfare 19. I didn't really have a problem with them, but I mean the maps in this are probably the
no, they
worst
suck.
maps in any
So,
selection.
something I don't know if you noticed, but there's like no big maps. Like it feels like most of the maps are not meant for 6v6.
I don't even know, cause like there are like big maps. There's like the one where you play in the giant town. Um, what's it called? Stone? It's the
I
one
don't
where like
know,
it's
cause I was trying to get my long shot just done, and every single time I would load into a match, it would be a cramped fucking map.
yeah, like half of them are like really super small, but then like the other half are like the I just don't like the big maps. The I don't like the big maps, and I don't like how like some of the small. I just don't like. There's like no map that I actually legit. Actually maybe the train one from the beta. That's a
I
okay
think
map.
yeah, that's a really good map.
I
I
like
like
that
that
map.
map.
But like other than that, like I hate the fucking one where you're in like the voting like the
Ooh,
gala.
I don't know. Gala, oh dude, I fucking hate Gala.
There's like no cover, bro, and like you can just shoot in like through all. I hate that map. Um, there's the one where like you're in the mines.
You know what map I also don't like? I hate the one where you're on the campaign fucking house.
Yeah, yeah, I hate that map too. I hate that map too.
That map sucks. You can, like, it literally doesn't matter what angle you push from because every angle is low-key kind of open.
Yeah, it's so weird because like that one's like a traditional 3-lane map, but like
It is, but every single lane you pick, you have immediate, like, doesn't matter how far you push, you immediately can push into left and right.
yeah, because like it is yeah, 'cause I don't know. I don't like it. I just these maps suck. I hate Vorkuta.
Yeah, Recruita's not fun.
First time I played on that map, I can't see anything, bro. Like, and then the snipers, oh my god.
damn. It's that.
They just camp on the giant cog, or then they camp on the what's it called? Like the far left or the far right, like the one with the that leads to the mine shaft. And then, right, if you go in the giant open area, you're just fucked.
Yeah, and also, have you... I don't know if you have seen the news, this is just something I wanted to talk about for Black Ops 6, is people are reporting, hit registration issues?
What?
People are reporting hit registration issues?
I never had hit registration issues. If anything, I had the opposite of like, I know I probably missed the guy, but I still got the kill. Um, I have lag though. I have like a lot of lag.
Um,
I heard this
yeah,
map, like getting corners and stuff that what's it called?
yeah.
It
I
goes up your
heard,
ping.
I heard Merc Music discovered an issue that I believe was in Modern Warfare 2, where apparently one of the multiplayer maps is like loading a whole outside area that unnecessarily.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Is it the
and
casino one?
it could be. I'm not sure
The one with like the
which
giant
one
soccer area where like you can see it and you can even run on it
yeah,
because you run like a killer? Yeah.
yeah, I think, yeah,
I hate that
I
one
think
too.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, these multiplayer maps just suck. Um, they're not
At
good.
least, at least we're getting a good Nuketown.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
cool though.
Nuketown
Bring that
though.
back.
Like, even like I even hate the what Warhead. I don't like that one either.
Do you have a favorite small map in Call of Duty history?
I think, I think Rust and Nuketown are probably the top two.
I
I
kinda
think I
love
prefer
Rust now.
playing. I prefer playing Nuketown over Rust.
I played Rust
Or
so much that I
Dome,
just don't
Dome,
really like it anymore.
Dome. I think Dome
I,
is another big
but
one
yeah,
that people gravitate towards.
I mean, I do love that map.
I think Dome is medium though, right?
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, I think Dome is technically classified as a medium map.
I guess yeah, because it still feels small.
I
Trying
think
to
it's
think of
just,
another one.
I think the reason for people putting it with small maps though, or like putting it in small map tier lists, is because it features on small map game modes, I think.
Yeah,
Uh,
that was the small map from Modern Warfare 3. That's for the base maps, I think. Unless I could be missing one, but are you a fan of Nuketown though over the years or no? Like playing on it?
Fucking hate Black Ops 4 Nuketown, I hate Black Ops 3 Nuketown.
You don't like the third three? Oh, I thought right. It's better than 4.
I don't like 4 at all. Yeah, Black Ops 3 Nuketown was okay.
But
I
I
don't
think
like
Black
Black Ops. I don't like Cold War
2 is...
Nuketown.
There's a part of me that likes 2 more than 1. I think because I actually played more on 2 than 1.
I hate
Yeah,
Cold
Oh,
War Nuketown though.
oh, cool. Yeah.
yeah, Cold War Nuketown, not a good one. Honestly, I don't see, like, okay, like, Black Ops 3 was okay, I think the reason I said that, in retrospect, is just because I hate Black Ops 3.
It's not my favorite multiplayer, but I like it so much more than 4.
I, I genuinely, I still stand by that, I do hate Black Ops 3. Um,
I never
but,
cared for that multiplayer as much.
but, looking back, I do agree, I think Black Ops 3, Nuketown is a good one, but I just don't understand the purpose of the whole, like idea of redesigning Nuketown to what it isn't. Like, it doesn't have to be more than what it is. It's literally like, if anything, the reason people like Nuketown is because it's Nuketown. Like, it's what it was from the first 2 games, you know?
Yeah.
Uh,
Did you both play the campaign or watch it at least quickly?
Nope.
I played the campaign.
Okay, so you know, have you cause what's it called? I saw like some cool like zombie Easter eggs besides like the mission itself. There was other parts where like zombie songs were playing throughout the campaign, which I was like, that is so cool. For some, I was like, I'm surprised they added these songs from a decade ago. Like
The
the
transit.
character. Yeah, Carry On. That song was being played. Wait, give me one.
Yeah, so you didn't play the Black Ops campaign?
No, I didn't have time.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I tried it out, played a little bit of it. I got a bit through it, and it was okay.
I liked it a lot, the campaign.
Yeah, it was I think it was a good campaign. Definitely
And
better
I'm
than
a fan of those type of Black Ops stories, I think, more than the Modern Warfare ones. Where they're very, like, cerebral and, like, crazy stuff is happening behind your back without knowing. It
yeah.
feels like a movie.
Yeah, I think it was good. But the one thing I will say is I feel like it left more questions than answers.
Probably because the end is now going to continue via seasonal story, which really sucks, but
Yeah, and
I
I,
sort of hate
I,
that.
yeah, I kind of was hoping that wouldn't be the case.
Oh yeah, the guy at the end I barely knew just because I didn't play a lot of Cold War. Or at least I didn't play a lot, I don't remember a lot of the campaign characters. So I was like, who the hell is that? I was like, but I didn't realize that guy was also in the Black Ops 6 campaign, I think, earlier on.
Yeah, so I'm gonna ask two of you, how well do you guys remember the Cold War campaign? Because I'm gonna be honest, I think it was kind of forgettable. Besides, like the ending,
Really?
I remember a little bit. Yeah.
I thought it was alright.
Well, I was just trying to remember what really happened during the campaign, and I was like,
What was it? It was like you were trying to go after the Perseus group, and you were a guy for the CIA. You were playing as Bell.
yeah, you're,
Working
you're
under
playing this
Adler.
bill.
But then eventually you find out that you are actually like Perseus's right hand the entire time. And then you were actually captured in the mission in the beginning of the campaign when you were playing as Mason. And then like you captured the HVT in the Jeep. That
Yeah.
was Bell,
Oh,
which is the guy you play as.
yeah,
And then he's been brainwashed by MK Ultra to
Yeah.
yeah,
work for the CIA. And at the end, it kind of all falls apart, and then you can choose to either help Adler and stop Perseus, or you can radio Perseus and tell them to come and kill all the Black Ops characters.
yeah. And I remember that. Um, I remembered all of that fun fact, but the thing is, when I mean like I couldn't tell you what happened in the story, I meant like mission to mission. Like besides like I think the only few missions I remember was I remember you broke into
The KGB
the like
headquarters.
yeah KGB headquarters. I remember Adler fucking betraying you at the end where he's like, sorry, this isn't personal, it never was, and then he fucking shoots you, and then yeah. Oh, I remember the fucking snow mission where you go back to what was it?
Playing as Mason. I'm an
Yeah,
onion
because
Mason.
yeah, but
I'm a fucking onion.
yeah, that mission.
I'm an onion. Yeah, yeah, there's that mission.
But yeah, no,
I remember the
can't
Vietnam
really.
segments. I didn't do the extra missions. Uh,
No, I don't think I did either.
was that also that one other mission where you broke into like the pyramid thing that they later reused for the Forsaken Zombies map?
Oh yeah,
And then you
I think
find
it's
out that's how you found out like Perseus what's it called? They got their hands on like documents or data. They basically let them know that there were nukes in Europe placed by Americans. Uh,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think that was it though.
Yeah, because there was just a lot of characters in the campaign where I was like, I don't know where you're from, who you are, but I'm gonna just go along with it.
The only one I really remember was Park and Adler.
Yeah, I remember Park and Adler, and that was it. Because I remember Park was one of those people that you could save, and I was like, I'm saving Park.
I thought you saved
There was
Let
another
Lazar.
guy. There's another guy that comes back into the Black Ops 6 campaign. When you're going after Gustav or whatever his name is. The other guy that
Gustav?
Adler meets up with. The one that you almost threw into the plane engine in Black Ops 6.
I didn't play Black Ops 6.
There's he's a, I forget the character's name. Well, do you remember the guy like Mill or something or?
No, dude, you're asking.
There was a guy that was from the Cold War campaign that knew Adler from then, that was brought back into this, and him, Adler, and you as Case
Belikov?
were on a. What?
Belikov?
No, he's a black guy. I forget his name.
Oh, Sims.
Sim. I said Mill.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, Sims? Yeah.
Right? Was he?
Sims,
Yeah, because
yeah,
he
Sims.
chose back up. Trying to remember what other characters, if there was any. Adler was pretty weird in the campaign, to be honest. The whole time, like, you listen to any of his quotes or anything, you're like, any second now, this guy, he could do anything.
They ever reference Bell?
No, there's a moment where they bring up MK Ultra, and he asks, like,
Well-
do you know anyone? And so he's like, don't bring it up. He's like, I'm not talking about it. He's like,
Well, no, because that's not true. Because they actually reference Bill a lot. The
I don't remember
entire
now.
the entire thing is he was arrested and quote unquote he's known for being a hothead. Direct quotes by almost direct quotes by Marshall. Adler is known for having a hot-headed personality, or known to snap or something like that, along those lines.
Huh.
And
yeah,
they kind of do it throughout the whole campaign. There's kind of like this. Well, I know that that Adler has this side to him.
Yeah.
Kind of mention. They kind of like bring it up with Adler's character a lot.
Oh, so they
And it's
acknowledge
throughout-
that Bell got...
Yeah, they do acknowledge that Bill gets fucking capped right in the dome.
What is he actually doing?
Is he dead? Introducing the Season 3 Operator!
Yeah, Bell. I don't know, in my head, it's... I don't know. In my head, Bell... Because, like... What's it called? In the campaign, Bell is dressed up like Stone the entire time, which made people
Yeah.
think that Stone was actually Bell. But that's, like, impossible, because, like... He's British. But... I don't know.
Oh, there's a guy in the Black Ops 6 campaign, like a British captain or something, and when you first, in that, well, you know that, like, gigantic mission, like, the open one right before, like, where, again, like,
in the desert.
yeah, and you first meet that, I don't know, he's not captain, but like, a high-ranking guy.
Or,
They-
your point?
When I first heard it, like, a lot of people I was watching in, Merc Music's chat, they all thought it was either like Captain Price voice actor or something. Because when he was yelling at first, it was very distinct. But when he started talking to you, I'm like, oh, that's not the same actor. I'm like, oh, maybe all British guys yell the same way. I'm like, all British.
Yeah, I think
You first meet him and he was yelling. I was like, that sounds familiar. I was like, that sounds.
I think
I was like, oh,
that's just
That's just another British guy. It sounded so distinct too. I was like, oh, that's pretty crazy. They did use the same actor. They probably, I mean, some background actors, but so there was like what, like 11 missions. There wasn't actually that many missions. They were just long,
Well,
I think. Like just a couple open, campaign missions that take quite a bit to get done, and then there's others that are more secluded.
are there extra missions?
no.
No, not that I'm aware.
Oh damn! So they didn't go to Cold War and what the fuck?
They do use that the what do you call it, the safe house, or whatever, a lot more, I think,
Oh, it's like
or at
Black
least
Ops
there's more
3.
stuff. Well, I think it's more than that because like I mean like there's more stuff in this safe house like they put a lot more stuff into this like from Easter eggs to like just secret stuff to dialogue information to crazy amount. Like you go back there for a majority of the game. Like the you know I guess you learn a lot about characters and a lot of
I
things
forgot.
via
I
the
forgot
safe
what
house.
campaign it was. I forget if it was Modern Warfare 2 or Cold War. One of the campaigns started introducing where like you get money throughout the campaign to upgrade your
Isn't that Advanced
character.
Warfare?
They
No,
did. No, they had you can I think you maybe Black Ops 3 had an upgrade system. I don't know.
I think it was Cold War. I remember it was like directly you got cash for your
Maybe.
operator.
No, Cold War had the safe house thing where you walked around and talked to people, but there wasn't any money.
Yeah, because I'm saying that safe house compared to this one, this one's like crazy. um, they also played. I was so happy hearing snakeskin boots in that mission. That one of the early missions.
Hang on, keep
I was
going.
like,
I'll be back. I gotta clean something up.
I was like, well, the Gala mission or whatever. I was like, oh my god, they're playing my favorite song. Like they're playing my.
What are
I
you
was like,
playing?
you know, in the Gala mission when you first sit down, the music's being played. Where you have to get what's his name out, Adler. That whole mission. In the
Yeah,
background, the Snakeskin Boots song is playing from
yeah,
Shadows,
yeah.
and I'm like,
I didn't
I
hear
was,
it.
oh, it was like the main jazz you hear in the back is that song. I'm like, that is amazing. I'm like, that is. Some people are like, oh, it's just copy and paste. I'm like, no, I think it's just homaging. I'm like, I love it because I mean, then again, the fact that they add like, there's so many zombies things. Well, specifically even that mission itself, but uh, which I thought. I mean, I didn't play the mission because I don't have the game, but from what I saw, people playing it, I was like, that looks like a fun mission. I don't know how you felt, but
I mean, I liked it, but I think I think I just gotta say this. I'm just not a big fan of Shadows of Evil.
no, I meant I was just also talking about that zombies mission in the
Yeah,
campaign.
yeah.
I just meant
I
as
like that
a.
mission.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying in general, just
Oh,
don't think I
okay.
like Shadows of Evil.
That's
And
alright.
like,
I was just happy to hear that song in particular because I'm like that song I love a lot, and I was just happy to hear it in like just in years since.
for
And the
example,
other songs.
I feel like there's a large portion of people out there who really glaze the Shadows of Evil versions of the perk jingles.
I mean, I'm just a big fan of that type of music.
I haven't even heard of them.
Uh,
I mean,
I think if you compare, at least if you're putting in direct comparison Shadows of Evil perk jingles versus the originals, I don't think they're I don't think you can make that comparison fairly.
no, it would be. It's not fair. Also, I like them both separately. I'm trying to think if there was another. Oh yeah, they had 115 in the campaign as an instrumental, which I was like, that's pretty cool. But I feel like a lot of if people were playing campaign before they got on multiplayer, they probably had no idea what song that was.
Can you actually get them in the game though?
What do you mean?
Get what in the game?
Like can you like activate 115 in the actual
No,
game
it's
maps? I've only played like a couple, like 3 rounds of zombie. Well, not 3 rounds, 3 matches of zombies.
It's not the song is in 115 and the zombies maps. It's their own
it's two new
song.
songs.
Yes, but yeah, you can activate them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm saying 115 was in one of the campaign missions
115 was in one of the campaign missions.
as an instrumental, which was cool. I remember when I saw someone playing it, and then like it was like so abrupt. I was like, it's just out of nowhere. I was like, and the fact that they played "Carry On," which is a slept-on song, probably because it was on transit. I was like, that's pretty cool. What's the character? Seb?
I don't think Carry On is a slept on
Well, I mean, it
song.
might be if you don't
I,
look.
Was it the one by Avenged Sevenfold?
No, it was oh, they do have a song called "Carry On," 2 words. This is like I think he actually does
no,
pronounce it "carry on," but it's
no,
"carry."
it's no. The song that he's talking about is literally the transit, the transit song, the loading screen song.
Oh.
Oh, I wasn't talking about the loading screen.
Oh, well, that's
They
the
have well,
song
no,
that I was talking about.
they have the Easter egg song from Transit. When what Sev later in the game, you'll find her in the safe house, like listening to music. Like she had headphones on in a chair upstairs somewhere.
You and I were talking about two different things.
Oh yeah. I didn't know about the other one. I forgot.
The transit loading song is in the game.
Oh yes, it is. But wait, where is it again? I had a picture in my head, but I can't. Someone said they were like, "Oh no, it just sounds like." I'm like, I'm pretty. Why would it sound? It probably is. I'm like, no, but yeah, the one I'm talking about, she was actually just listening to it like on her iPod, just on her phone. I don't know, and you can hear like her listening with the earbuds.
Well, that's kind of dumb.
I mean, yeah, you don't. It's a weird Easter egg.
I mean, it's an odd, but
It's fun. You would never know because if you don't look for her, like if you're not looking for each character in between missions, like to see if they have to say something or not. So
you actually would though, because I mean,
she doesn't say anything by that point.
No, but the game does point you to there is a calling card challenge if you look at the challenges, which I feel like.
Oh yes, talked out every dialogue point or every.
Yeah, so I feel like most people will, if they go for that calling card, which I feel like most people who play these games look at those like the challenge system and all that. I feel like most people are gonna eventually run across that. So I don't know.
Because the point I'm talking about, like, I think you already talked to her during that safe house part, but next time you see her, there is no like talking interaction. She's just sitting there in a chair. I think she was angry or something after that, and she was just by herself upstairs. Which I was watching Merc Music. He was like, "Where the hell is she?" Because she randomly just goes away. Uh, there's a lot of parts I love, but yeah, the two new Kevin Sherwood songs, which are pretty crazy. The surprising part is Liberty Falls song I like a lot more. But that's also because the singer they got, Christina Scabby, is from a band that's been around for like almost 20 years. That's pretty famous. But the other woman, I'm surprised Elena Sigmund didn't come back. At least for now. She came back the last thing she did was during Black Ops 4, and that was it.
Oh, switching topics real quick, because I don't know if you guys have seen, because we've been kind of on a marathon on the Black Ops 6 stuff, so I don't know if you guys have seen, but Bungie has apparently announced more marathon news.
Did?
What?
Apparently.
That's pretty amazing.
Wait.
I'm surprised.
No, what did you say?
Apparently Bungie has announced more marathon news.
Really, I have not heard of this. I haven't actually looked into anything Bungie.
Yeah, apparently they talked about marathon, and the only reason I know about it was because I didn't listen to the announcement or anything. I was scrolling on YouTube and saw people talking about it.
Oh. What'd they say?
But honestly, no clue because I didn't watch their videos.
Oh, I got an IGN headline saying Bungie Shooter Marathon is on track but too early in development to show.
Yeah, so the only thing because I pulled up a Polygon article, I think, or maybe not Polygon, some news article, just to check real quick what they were saying before the podcast, and the key takeaway that I saw was pretty much that like they just kind of tried making changes to the game after harsh feedback.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like, Marathon's gameplay will feature both PvE and PvP elements. and its development has seen aggressive changes based on feedback.
Oh,
from testers.
then it was the IGN article I might have read then. Because that exact same wording sounds so familiar.
This is from Game Rant.
Game Rant?
Yeah,
Okay, the Game Rant. It was Game Rant article.
Forbes had talked about Ziegler, the guy in charge. He said he made like a vidoc or a dev update. He was like, "There's no gameplay, but if you're interested to look into it, what we've been doing in the dark."
There's no
I think they had
gameplay.
they had yeah, it was a new video from Marathon Game Director talking. He was always the former. I forgot he's the former head of Valorant.
Ew. Oh, dude, this game is cooked.
The old
This
vidoc.
game is cooked.
Yeah,
This game is
Did you
already
know,
cooked.
Bro.
Old
You just said the absolute worst news to me.
What is this game? It's like an extraction-based shooter, and now it's got
Yes.
PvE, PvP.
Yes.
Like as two separate modes, or like what the fuck is going on? And then like there's people saying that there's hero elements and like hero shooter elements in it.
Dude, I think
It had
I
an
think
old
once-
game director, but he got fired for inappropriate allegations.
They have
Okay,
like
I
three
think-
different guys.
Bungie is trying to make like a division Destiny.
Bro, but they already got Destiny. Why they gotta make a Destiny like a clone, a Destiny clone when they have literally the pinnacle of like they have the monopoly on the fucking genre.
I think that Marathon because Marathon was like one of their original IPs or whatever, and this is like their attempt to like make it a thing again. I think for some odd reason they settled on making it an extraction shooter, and based on the quote unquote hero elements. I mean, you could argue that in Destiny, your three classes are hero elements.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they specifically went to like you were playing as like Overwatch characters, like characters from like set-based characters with their own personality and
Oh
background.
god, that's even worse. That's even...
Like it was not you create your own character and you pick a class. It was straight up like you know like the traditional hero shooter route.
Oh god, that's even worse. Then this is just gonna be Division Tarkov. That
Bro, this is like they're
or not Division Tarkov. Division fucking Valorant.
This is just them going through every single fucking trendy thing out there. Like extraction shooters were big for a little, and then they're dead now. Then the hero shooter element. And now like.
You think this game will come out?
Actually, speaking of the hero shooter element, real quick, I don't know if you guys saw, and I hate to mention this, again, but apparently the studio behind Concord got shut down by Sony.
Wait.
So sad.
Is it the main one or is it the small subsidiary?
I got that information. I'm gonna double check right now, actually.
Was it like something Monster Games or is it like the?
I think it was Fire something.
Oh, Fire. Okay, so it's the small subsidiary. I think.
Firewalk.
Firewalk.
Firewall.
Yeah. Okay, so they got shut down, and then also
They also shut down mobile dev Neon Koi. Is that a big name? I don't know.
never heard of
Sells Chinese. Sells Chinese.
I couldn't care less. Unless you make my good Marvel mobile game.
Switch yo.
Or is that Korean? Or is that...
Oh my god.
What do I know?
Oh.
No, dude.
After much thought, we have determined the best path forward. To permanently sunset the game and close the studio.
Well, I mean,
Like it makes sense. Like what this shit was in the making for 8 years.
We've destroyed everything we've ever done.
I just don't get how like nobody looked at this and said, Guys,
8 years
this
making.
looks like
What?
slop. Like,
Yeah,
My question is like, I never heard of the game. Like, why did they decide to release a game no one's ever heard of?
yeah,
oh,
they had horrible marketing because I forgot about it until Brian brought it up like months ago before Congo came out. I think we talked about it for like a little bit because it was like just to bring it up, and I was like, "What game?" I was like,
the thing is,
I
I feel like even if they got the marketing, it wouldn't have done well because like when people saw the game initially, it was like at like a state of play or something. People
something
were
like
like,
that.
yeah, people were calling calling it like Guardians of the Galaxy clone or like Guardians of the Galaxy from Etsy or something. Um, I don't know, it just didn't look good.
"This is crazy."
Like, how do you like spend 8 years making a hero shooter? Like,
Oh, by the way, that Neon Koi or whatever was actually based in Helsinki, so it wasn't Chinese.
Helsinki?
Yeah, sweet.
And
They were
and
previously named
you're saying
Savage
Helsinki like I know where this is.
Helsinki.
oh, it's the sink in hell.
Sweden, right? Helsinki's or no, I think it's Sweden. Uh, they used to be called Savage.
I want you to point to Helsinki on the map right now.
I don't have a map. Right now.
I'm so serious. The next time I see you, I'm pulling up a fucking map and I want you.
Whoa, Vlad, you sounding a bit too American there, man. You sounding a bit too American.
You don't think
I
I
mean-
understand the map?
I mean, you're right, but also, let's be honest.
No, let's not be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Have
fighting
you heard-
you. Like, I don't fucking know.
I've never heard of this place. Like,
Never heard of Helsinki?
No, I heard of Helsinki. I just don't think about where it is.
I've
Pretty
never
sure
heard
it
of.
is Sweden.
I've never heard of this place.
I could be horribly wrong. Helsinki's... No.
Is it a country or is it a city?
No, it's a city. Helsinki's a city.
Oh,
It's a major
well,
city.
I don't know
you don't
fucking
sound
cities.
you don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. I will back it up by saying I'm certain. I'm 100%. It's a city. It's not a country.
Bro, the Europeans already make fun of us, but I'm gonna be real. Like, we have like our country is literally like bigger than Europe, and it's got more cities and everything. Like
Yeah, makes fun of us more. See what happens.
Helsinki, I think it isn't. It sounds Swedish.
Sweden. I'm not 100%, but 99%.
But yeah, what about it?
Oh, the neon, the mobile thing that was canceled
so
as well.
they're from
Swedish.
They were Swedish and not Chinese, but they were also the mobile team that was. They used to be called Savage Games. I don't know if you ever heard of them like that.
Oh, so they were Swedish, but now they're fired. Ha ha ha.
They lost over 200 employees.
I'll take them in.
Let's see. Yeah, that sucks.
I mean-
Firewalk Studios was
I mean, who
founded in
cares? They're-
2018.
They're a mobile game company.
Yeah. Firewalk Studios was founded in 2018 as part of the Probably Monsters Game Studio Collective, founded by Harold Ryan, blah, blah, blah. And now they're gone. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean-
the monster thing is, I think it's run by the former CEO or whatever of Bungie before he left. He left like first year of Destiny 1.
And yet the game is running strong. That's crazy. All these.
interesting.
I still don't. They must have like lost a crazy amount of money in that 1 week of barely having players to shut down completely and get canceled. Because there's a lot of crappy games
Well,
out
it
there.
didn't break 600.
But there's a lot of crappy games out there that, well, maybe because it's a smaller scope, so that's probably why. But
But this has been 8 years
no.
on the. This is a
that's true.
a
It's
first
an investment.
party. It's a first party.
Yeah, they put all their, they put everything into it, and it's now, it will never be in the history books. No one will remember this game. You can't even find it, so, there you go.
Well, that's not true because there's people with physical copies.
They made a physical version, or they burned it.
No, they had, yeah, there's people with physical copies.
There's actually, like, I'm pretty sure, like, people
They lost
started
money
seeing
there.
them on retail for, like, cents.
Oh, that's why people. Yeah, I heard like people were like, oh, it's a collector's item now since it's gone for digitally.
This game was so shit, it got closed within like 2 days.
That is depressing. You just
It's
went 8 straight
crazy.
years.
You know how crazy it is that your game is so bad that it's like
You're not a gamer.
it almost gets the ET level of treatment from gamers.
Well, I mean that's maybe worse actually. That's maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never seen a game so poorly. I haven't even seen the gameplay still. Or I might have. I might have watched one video and that was it.
Yeah, I've never seen gameplay of the game.
I think
Like
it,
how
just,
much?
it literally just plays like a worse version of Overwatch.
Yeah,
But because it's the development time and the amount of money that really screwed them. For
I don't
what
even know
they
where the money went into. Like, it's just
not
Overwatch.
marketing, not anything else.
It's just like Overwatch but boring.
Well, I mean,
Overwatch but
more.
ass.
Yeah, Overwatch, but the characters are not as fuckable.
Oh, so that's the problem.
I mean, yeah. I
I
mean,
don't know
I hate
about
to
you, I
say
want
it.
to play as some fucking...
I hate to say it,
I hate to say it, but
and you may not like to acknowledge it, but yeah, unfortunately that is kind of the truth. Gamers want to play as
I want to have
Patties.
some meat on me, man, alright? I
Yeah.
want to play as a nice, fine piece of ass, okay? I don't want to play as... I think that's even the joke about Overwatch, right? It's like, it's still alive because of the porn or something.
yeah. Well,
Well,
actually, I think the thing is, Overwatch, like, I think single-handedly almost revived the porn industry, like, not the porn
Yeah.
industry, but like the animated
One
porn
game.
industry.
one game that saved it all.
Because, or actually, I think it's even a step further. I think, like, the VFX for those porn animations got so good for Overwatch that they started using those VFX animators for films. Is a rumor that I've heard.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
My only source is and I do not remember the YouTube video because I was watching it at like 3 a.m. So good luck. But it was from a YouTube video that
See, bro, Overwatch here creating jobs, opportunities, reviving industries, just by making their characters cool and hot.
and look at that. It's still a mid game.
Yeah, like the game itself is like, I never actually played it, but I heard it's actually in a bad spot right now. Actually, it's in a really bad spot because they can't, like they were gonna make a Overwatch 2, which add PvE to it, but like all it did was just metaflop.
So I played Overwatch from launch and I stopped at some point. I don't remember what point. And I know people who played all the way to Overwatch 2, and I still know people who play Overwatch 2 to this day. So I feel like I could talk about the topic a little bit, especially because I constantly saw the Overwatch updates through their perspective, and I would hear about it from them. But it also gave me my own perspective. Overwatch garnered a fan base like Team Fortress 2, where Team Fortress 2, you know, has a very strong, dedicated fan base. But
They play it like it's like came out yesterday.
but the thing is, with them getting this fan base, right? It almost created a Destiny problem Actually, I'd even go as far as to say it exactly created the Destiny problem in their game,
Oh,
where I was the portion of the fan base where I was like, okay, this is a fun hero shooter, but what's stopping me from playing Team Fortress 2 or the, I
Want them
bro,
going or
you
no?
you you should just go play some. This game's just not for you, bro.
like,
Cause I
and
played
no,
Gears 2
and
a
no,
lot.
that is the, and I was gonna say, I'm not even a fan of Team Fortress 2, because I think that game is, in my opinion, boring as well.
Yeah, I
I
can't
used
play
to
that.
love it a lot. I played it
Yeah,
like a crazy
I
amount.
can't play
yeah,
Team Fortress 2.
And
yeah,
I played that, and I played Wizard 101.
yeah, I think Team Fortress 2 is boring. I can't play it. But and while I had fun on Overwatch mainly because of the abilities, I'll give it that credit compared to Team Fortress 2. Um, I kind of wanted it to differentiate itself, kind of be something more, because that's kind of what that's kind of the whole marketing was like. It was gonna be this big thing, and I was expecting a PvE mode, and there was a lot of promises, and it just turned, like, the multiplayer got so big with the loot boxes and these, like, one-off events and the skins and whatnot, and they were just making money off this um really, like, aggressive COD 19 esque, or COD, like, Advanced Warfare esque system.
Yeah,
And as it turns out, like, people were like, "Oh no, wait for Overwatch 2," because then they announced that Overwatch 2 was gonna be the PvE one, and that this game just kind of, it just didn't work out, like it wasn't strong enough or whatever, and they just kind of kept bullshitting their way around it to where Overwatch 2 just didn't end up getting a PvE mode.
yeah, like it
And
was in
now,
development hell and everything, and then
and now, and now Overwatch is still just stuck in this state where, like, it doesn't matter how many characters they add, what they do, how they've changed the game to look. At the end of the day, Overwatch is still just, it is still just the Team Fortress 2 version. Like, yeah, it has the abilities and whatnot, but it never really did try to differentiate itself.
yeah, didn't they like go through a thing where like when Overwatch 2 came out, they dropped it from 6v6 to 5v5, but now they're going back to 6v6?
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, but they just got like they got like the same like mismanagement and problem, like decision making problems as like Bungie, and honestly, like it seems like every single AAA dev out there has the same problems.
I feel like there's just this odd disconnect with what people want to do in games and want to play versus, what we're getting. And I don't really understand where that disconnect lies, because I feel like gamers on social media, especially nowadays, are super fucking vocal about everything.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Genuinely, it's crazy to me, because there's feedback, like, there's these, like, surveys that they'll send out to people asking them all these questions, and I feel like those questions just never, like, the product that you get is almost never really, what could have been.
Yeah,
Like, I feel like if you were to take a gamer and you would ask him, like, what type of game would you like to play right now? Like, if you could have someone make anything in the world for you right now and you could play a game, what would you want to play? What would you want it to look like? You know,
bro,
you
I
have
want it to
full.
look like Concord.
I would be the worst person to ask because I wouldn't have an answer.
Okay, wait, okay, let's actually ask you then.
Oh my god.
You know what? That's a fun question. That is a fun question. Let's go around and we'll all give our answers, and I think Zach goes first.
What, like, if they asked me, what kind of game would I want? Let's see. Uh, Oh
The
god.
hypothetical is
I'm,
there's no amount of resources, like you have anything at your disposal.
you mean
So,
unlimited
It doesn't
resources?
it doesn't matter. It
Oh, you
doesn't
said no
matter.
amount.
I think wait,
It
I
does
think it's
not.
best if we try to narrow it down.
Yeah, cause
Probably
give
turn
me
into
some
some
limitations.
amalgamation of Minecraft with Call of Duty, and then like in the end, you just do everything you want. Like,
I mean, you're right, but also you'd also have to realize that that just wouldn't work. That's also where you know, like, I feel like you asking that question, you realize like either this person plays games and understands, some type of game design, whether it's like actually they understand game design or just they understand like what it feels like to play a good game or not to play a good game, just simple things like that. That type of mindset versus yes, I buy every single 2K, GTA, Call of Duty,
oh,
um, Minecraft,
I,
Apex Legends,
I did a
uh,
senior project about game
just
design. I should know
slop,
this.
just game slop that gets thrown in me and my friends' faces because they have the marketing and advertising to do so.
The only thing that comes to mind would be like if I had a game that was like Infamous and Watch Dogs put together.
Okay, explain like.
The elements of Infamous where you have the powers and the roaming capabilities of like Infamous 1 or 2 mostly, and I
Okay.
want the Watch Dogs like the somehow implement the fun of the hacking in of specifically Watch Dogs 1.
Oh, so
Uh,
so like you want like the power system of Infamous to feel like how it feels like to hack in Watch Dogs 1, where it's like it's kind of very fluid. You kind of you could do things pretty much on the fly, like
yeah,
and
and
cause chaos around the city,
I,
or
I still want to also be able to like use vehicles like a GTA type of thing, like Watch Dogs. So I want both of best of the both worlds type of element. I don't know how I would fuse that in what way,
yeah.
but
You see, Brian.
yeah.
That's why this question is good because that sounds confusing as all fuck.
well, you can ask me any question. It's gonna be confusing the way I answer it.
Brian,
I don't
any
know.
game, any game at your disposal. What do you make 'em?
I don't know. I don't. I don't know. I don't really have any ideas. I mean, I can tell you how a game should probably like recover, but I don't know. When it comes to making my own game, I don't know.
Yeah, and
Nothing really comes to
limitations.
mind right now.
I definitely have. I could give you two answers for that, and
Okay.
both of them are gonna feel specifically targeted. But I feel like it'd be the best way.
Okay.
One of them would be a military shooter, an FPS, right?
Yeah.
It would have a campaign mode. Whatever that campaign mode looks like, I just want something. I just want something fun to play. Give me like a maybe a little bit of a branching storyline. No, nothing
That's
too
so
complex.
it's so broad, fun to play.
No, no. When I mean fun to play, I mean like if it's an FPS, just give me something fun to play.
Oh,
You
bro,
can
wait,
dig.
no, you're starting to sound like the fucking Infinity War director, the guy that like was in charge of Modern Warfare 2, when he was asked if Modern Warfare 2 will be anything like Modern Warfare 19 when discussing like the hard topics, and then he was just
Yeah,
like, we wanted to make this game fun for everybody.
yeah. But when I mean fun to play, I mean like there's a distinct difference. Like okay, if we're gonna talk like Call of Duty set piece, right? For example, because that was the game that was mentioned. Um, if we're gonna talk like Call of Duty set piece, there's a distinct difference and feel to how like everything down to the atmosphere, the music, when you're playing like Modern Warfare 2, Avalanche Mission where you're on the fucking snowmobile, versus World War II where the tank is flipping or the fucking train is flipping over you 18 times and then you're just like, oh, that happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know, there's
So
like
you
a
just want to make things
distinct,
more interactive?
yeah, like I just like for example, in the snow mission, you know, you had the atmosphere of like you're the stealth operative, and you know the gameplay surrounded that idea of the narrative. You know, in the World War II mission, the tank flipping over you 18 times, it kind of happens, and then
It
it's
was
like
just a cutscene.
anyway, yeah, and then it was like anyway, back to World War II shit.
Yeah.
Like when you know everyone kind of agreed, like okay, that you know that was a bombastic set piece, but also what the fuck.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by like fun to play. Multiplayer, honestly, I I think in terms of multiplayer, I really just would want it to be like Battlefield 4, almost like a big map. You know, you could customize your gun any way you want.
Ha, see, Zach? Even he thinks Battlefield 4 was the pinnacle.
Said it
Um,
wasn't.
Battlefield 4.
and honestly, I just include a third mode, but my third mode to this FPS would kind of be almost like a create a scenario mode where you could almost pick lobby size. You know, you could set like a 6 to 12 player lobby size, or like 0 to 12 player lobby size, I should say. And you could, you know, you have full range to all the maps in the game, campaign included, so you could, you know, pick one of those big open world maps. Um, and you just have full access to do whatever you want. I mean, if you want to make like a battle royale type of mode, you could.
Also, like
wanna,
Portal?
yeah, kind of like a Portal style mode. You wanna make a round based zombies with Perca colas and
Oh,
shit.
like Forge?
Yeah, kind of like a Forge like Portal style mode.
That's interesting. I would have never thought about this.
And that to me would be like a perfect FPS game. No microtransactions. Anything can be earned in game. No seasonal events. It's just you know, maybe like a yearly update type of thing where we'll just pack it a you know year's worth of content and then see you next year.
So is your favorite type of game you would want an FPS then? Primarily?
No, it's not my favorite type of game, but like if you ask me a game that I'd
Want
desire,
to see. Oh yeah.
yeah,
Mine
it would either
FPS
be
is down the list for me.
it would either be that or it'd be like give me I mean give me GTA.
Yeah, I'm pretty open world. I would prefer. I can play the world forever.
Give me GTA 6.
There's
However,
just certain games that are open world that I just can't play. Like, open world is fun if you can make it interactive, right? Like something like
yeah,
Elden Ring.
yeah, exactly.
But if it's something like, I don't know, like the
Still
new
love
Assassin's
Witcher.
Creed.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed is open worlds are not very engaging.
You know, I think when you make, I don't know, I think when you make big areas or big maps, you gotta like there's gotta be a reason for it to be big, right?
Yeah,
you can't
like
just make it big
and
to make it big.
and honestly, I'm happy that you said that exact thing because that's something that I was excited to hear about for the development of GTA 6 is that they brought on people who worked on I think it was the 5M mod, the popular RP mod for GTA 5.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've seen like Uber Hacks Nova has done I think a ton of streams doing RP and stuff like you know the GTA 5 RP mod community is pretty big. And the
Surprised
way
that
that the way that they've changed the game to like add like whole interiors to like 90% of the buildings and all these updates that they've done is pretty impressive. So I was pretty happy to hear that they actually hired some of those people who made the mod onto their development team for GTA 6. So I'm hoping to see like GTA 6 have that style of RP, like, you know, you can almost go into like, I'm hoping a lot of the buildings on the map and actually interact with the fucking open world.
Yeah.
I would just walk into friends' houses like I want to make it seem as seamless as possible without teleporting or loading. Just walk into every building possible.
Yeah, I think yeah. I think
well, I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if you've seen footage of the RP, but it does work like that. Like you could just seamlessly walk. You could
I haven't
just
seen the
seamlessly
extent.
walk into the bank, or like.
Yeah, the only
Doesn't
RP I
sound-
watch is what'd you say?
Yeah, like they did there. You can also like walk in the courthouse and everything.
Mhm.
I've seen that. Yeah. Who did I watch? Like
Actually-
Sue. I watched him play.
Actually, I don't know if you guys have heard some of the lore these people make on their RP servers.
Oh yeah,
is
it's just wild.
yeah, it's pretty.
ridiculous.
It's something.
It's just wild. I think I've seen like the.
It
I
happens
don't
to
really
any
get it
game
because I'm not really
where-
into RP. But like there was like that one meme where like what's it called when you're driving and you forget your friend is in the car. And then like
Yeah.
he drives off the highway and you just hear this,
Yeah,
you know, you just hear screaming.
yeah.
Or if you don't buckle your seatbelt, you fly out of your car with your friend in it.
Or I like I would always see clips on TikTok where it'd be like some dude rolls up to some dude at the gas station, and then they get into some altercation,
Yeah.
and he doesn't kill the other player. He like just ties him up and throws him in his trunk and just starts driving around with him in his trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people take it pretty seriously.
And like what's it called? There's like this other clip, like, you know, XQC.
Yeah.
He was like invading the cops or something, and like there was this guy driving like a, you know, like those giant trucks. He was like, yo,
Yeah.
let down the ramp, and then he literally just drove into the.
Oh yeah. So XQC apparently got into he was like a street racer.
Really?
And I take this with a grain of salt because this is from vague memory from my roommate telling me this stuff. But I believe XCC was a street racer and they were stealing like one of the rarest cars on the server since he got access to it since he was live streaming the most on that server. He got access to the car, and I think that's what the context of the let the ramp down was.
Oh, okay.
I think they were stealing that car.
Yeah, like people do some like crazy ass.
Which honestly, it's insane that like that is something that you could just casually do in GTA RP. You could just set that whole event up and it seems seamless.
Yeah, like one of the things people do, like some guy was just like role playing a stripper or something.
Yep, that's frustrating.
Like he would just do like the craziest
I
shit.
don't.
He could do that in real life if he really wanted to.
I mean, I think you think it's degrading, but I mean, they're
I
people
do.
who just they're just people who take pride in that. They're people
There's
who
no
take pride
pride.
in their body.
There's no pride. Not on GTA RP. There's no pride.
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know,
Roleplay
I'm not
that?
really into RP, but
I think role playing that is somehow weirder than doing.
I feel like whoever was doing that definitely had an OnlyFans.
Or something. Some type of.
no, it was a dude.
That's what I'm saying.
It was a
I
dude playing as a chick, and
Oh, he can't even be himself.
I don't know. It was it was just funny, I guess.
He can't even own up to just doing it.
It's like, I think he was like talking to like the Keemstar or something, and like Keemstar was like,
Oh
"Why the
my
fuck
God.
would you play that?"
God. Yeah, I think Keemstar. Honestly, how and why is Keemstar still around, bro?
Because
They
he's
say
on
Keemstar is
locale.
like the what's it called, like the cockroach of the internet. Like he will be around. Like he'll be around. He will be around. Like you just can't get
I
rid of
think
him.
Boogie will probably die because of Keemstar somehow.
Isn't that like?
Boogie,
Boogie was you know the big
the
one.
obese man.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
liar, big man. On locale, I see clips all the time of Keemstar like saying something to his like, "I'm not giving you your paycheck," and Boogie be like, "What the?" I guess
I only hear
because on
about it
that
when like something
podcast,
crazy
or
happens.
well, he
They
lied about
they
cancer, he lied about this, he lied. The guy is a nut job. Which, what are you gonna do? But, it's fun to watch because that's how messed up the internet.
I don't know, man, because that's kind of like borderline EDP level. But I mean, EDP's a pedophile, so what can I say?
Yeah, EDP. Isn't EDP like constantly trying to make a comeback?
Yeah, hey, on everything, like you name it, TikTok, Twitch,
Yeah.
fucking.
Who's EDP again?
Is the big fat black guy who's like, I just came out for
What's
fucking.
up with it, What's up with it, motherfucker? No. If we're gonna reference EDP, we at least have to reference the.
You gonna die, motherfucker.
I don't remember the name sound familiar.
What?
Dude, I guarantee you, if you look up right now on YouTube real quick for me, EDP clips, you'll know who he is.
I've never seen this guy.
There's no way, because
We
some
can't
of his
beat these mother.
Yeah, this
Dude,
guy is
so-
not familiar, man.
some of his quotes, man, are just so fucking.
What, did you see the Lego Star Wars one? That's so good. Wait. How did it go? It was like, you're gonna die, motherfucker. Say goodnight.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, dude. And he's always wearing that fucking Eagles.
Bro, he's got
I've
Eagles
never-
everything in his fucking room.
Oh,
I've never seen this guy before.
that guy's a nut job.
Bro,
The name always sounds
but like, did you hear the shit he literally like took a pic of his shit and then sent it to me.
Yeah.
That's
He said
so
who?
sad. He like,
Minor.
yeah, a minor.
I mean, that's pretty weird.
Bro, he's a pedophile.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I barely know the guy.
I mean, you sending shit to
Oh,
your
you're saying
photos
shit
of
to
your.
anyone is just bad.
Yeah.
I mean, if I ever did that, I'd be like, does this look good or not?
Oh my god.
Besides, I mean, I don't have like a direct
Why?
line.
I don't even have a response to
Yo,
that.
I've never done such a thing. You don't have to respond. There's nothing to respond to.
You heard it here, Chaos
You
Entropy.
didn't hear anything. Pretty normal. Not to do that, but
Oh,
wait. Yeah, I'm going downhill. I'll just stop. Anytime you ever talk about any person I don't know, somehow it gets worse for me.
Zach is easily one of the best mineshaft miners I know, because every time I see him, he's just constantly digging himself into a new fucking hole.
I mean, that's what I do in Minecraft too. Quite literally.
Brian, did he just ignore the whole fact that I called him a...
What did you call
I
him?
think it's best you probably just don't
I thought you were making fun of me, but I didn't get it. So
oh my god.
Was there like a slur or something like that?
What? Okay.
Oh, I'm used to it now.
What?
Bro, sometimes you just gotta stop. You just gotta stop.
Yeah, dude,
You just
sometimes
shooting
you
yourself
just
in
need
the
to
foot
shut
over and over.
up. Sometimes you just need to shut up,
You're just
bro.
like shooting yourself in the foot. It's like that. It's literally, man. I almost got it out of my brain, but literally you just keep like you just keep talking and like
What I
I'm just
do?
reminded of that one night of Black Ops now, like when we were playing Origins.
Which
Like,
night?
oh my god,
I don't know. I do a lot.
what the fuck is wrong?
Did I
with
do
you?
something during Origins? What did I do?
What's wrong with you? Just shut up. Just stop talking.
Wait, I'm
Stop talking, bro. Stop talking.
But I don't want to stop. It's a podcast.
Oh my god.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know, if I did solve them.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say one thing to clue you in, but I will not say for the fact of your dignity on this podcast. The C word. If you can't get it from that, you're cooked.
Chucky. Oh wait, no.
Bro, you were literally talking about a chair, bro. The chair.
I
The
forgot
chair.
about that.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't atone to what they're talking about, or that's not a word. I don't I don't do.
What are you, Shakespeare?
Zach, shut up.
Shut up, bro.
Just shut up.
They do.
Are you French? Les do?
No, whatever. I have no allegations, thank God.
What are you? Just stop talking. What? I have no allegations. I do not come forth with the propaganda.
Oh, did you see Arkham Shadows? That came out this week.
No.
No, I did not see Arkham Shadows.
It looks like a fun game.
Yeah, it looks like you can be the Batman. You can really feel the Batman.
Your Batman and your match is Malone, so that's pretty cool. Like his secret identity that he does to be his other
I'm
secret
sad.
identity.
I'm sad. There's no. They didn't go with the Spider-Man marketing. You know,
You
especially
are
with the
Spider-Man.
especially the whole like be the Batman thing. I was really hoping there would be like you can feel the Batman with the whole VR thing.
I don't want to feel him.
Because then you know people would be, then people would be like, oh, you can feel the Batman, huh?
Ooh, you touched
Well, I
me,
mean,
la la la.
if Black Ops can say the future is black, then I guess Batman can say, "Do you want to feel?" Oh, that makes people quiet. Okay.
Bro.
But yeah, the game looks good, and I guess I won't spoil anything since I can tell no one really cared, so no one really watched.
I mean, it's probably
It's a
better than
VR
Suicide
game.
Squad.
It is surprisingly looks very entertaining because I watched the story. I've seen like gameplay. It looks fun, but it's not a VR guy. But the actual story is pretty cool because this studio they did crazy homework on the Arkham universe.
I mean, we kind of talked about this and said this the exact same thing actually last podcast.
I know what I say every day. But yeah, keep going.
But and since you reiterated, I will reiterate. It's a VR game, and until I think the VR market realistically just becomes more accessible to people, because while the Quest is the most accessible option, it is still the entire price of a console, and I just don't think
The Quest S is $299. Yeah.
that's still the entire price almost of a console.
But the Quest does have a lot of games though.
I mean, it does have a lot of games, but
It's its own console when you think of it. It's VR though.
Is it worth it though, dog? Like that's like
Yeah.
getting the Wii U now.
That's
I mean, I know Wii U was big back then,
that's
but, like,
literally what I was trying to say. Is like,
why would you get
it
like
was just
this
like-
that doesn't have a big selection?
Well,
Instead
you
of getting
shouldn't
a
buy it
PS5
just for
or play all PS4
one game.
games or like a PC.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
I mean, even then too, like there is also that where like let's be honest. I mean, the library on PC is just flat out bigger. If I can't use my little $300 headset to play those games, like, what does it matter?
yeah, can you imagine Black Ops 6 in VR?
No, because it's not a VR game.
You'd probably get
But you
sick.
can make it, you can make it work.
You'd probably get sick.
Yeah, okay, it's not meant to be. Oh, have any of you played third person in zombies or no?
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
okay.
third person.
Some people like to last them.
Well, I mean, I've been playing third person back and forth in Marvel vs. Zombies. So it's not
I
like...
totally forgot that was in that game.
Yeah, it was. So,
I didn't play enough, but
yeah, I didn't play it at all, and I knew that because I saw gameplay, so that's crazy.
you know.
Yeah, you just hold down on the
Yeah.
D-pad.
Well, this time I think you have to go in the menu and press it.
No, you
No,
don't.
you just hold down
on
on
the
the
D-pad again.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I didn't see enough information.
Dude, you own Modern Warfare 3. I did not.
No, I meant Black Ops 6. I'm talking.
You could do it in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies.
No, I thought it was a different way because I didn't even know it was in Modern Warfare 3 Zombie. Or no, I did. Never mind.
You know, I was in Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, you're the president. You're in Modern Warfare 3. What
Yeah,
else?
I am the president. I'm the president of the United States.
You know what's crazy? The next time we talk will be one day after the election. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
won't want to change anything, but I just found that fascinating.
We're actually in a pivotal
if they
moment.
pick one, if they pick one by the next day, because sometimes it might drag on.
We're in a pivotal moment. Gentlemen, I think it's at this time I should reveal to all of you... Actually, never mind. I'm pretty sure I already told you guys the entire point of the podcast. Never mind.
Yeah.
We'll go on.
What
I
about
mean,
the
you
World War
have the
III
floor
thing?
now. Yeah, I mean, you may as well go on.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I think that's like locked in now. I think we're locked in for World War III.
But that's only if.
Well, well, what's your reasoning behind it?
Well, it sounds like everything is right now in the past like the span of the past 4 years, we have two major conflicts break out. I think the one with what Israel and now Iran is probably it's slowly getting a bit probably spiraling more out of control than the Ukraine one. But even Ukraine is having problems. What's it called? So like obviously Russia invaded Ukraine, I think in 2022.
Yeah, something like that.
Was it 21? Okay.
Something like that.
And then you got the October
February
7th attacks like last year, and it's still going on now. In fact, it's getting even worse because you remember like the pagers and the people like these two guys are actually it started out as like what Israel against a bunch of Hamas fighters, like guys in Palestine, right? Like a small like terrorist cell, and now it's like they're fighting against the Houthis from like Lebanon, and now they're fighting Iran, and like they're igniting beepers that like Hamas operatives or have. Like it's just the entire thing, and now like they're flinging missiles at each other, and then like recently, did you hear about how North Korea committed 12,000 troops to Russia to fight in Ukraine, and now they got like a North Korean battalion set up and everything. They're like, I think it was either 3,000 or about 1,000 or heading towards the border. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, like committing 12. This sounds like the prelude stuff to World War II. How like some people consider the polar wars to also be part of World War II. So if you look at that, like they consider it as a that stuff started like what in the 30s. So I don't know. I mean, and then on top of that, you also got China, who also wants to still take Taiwan back. And I'm pretty sure they even outright said that they're going to make a move, like they want to take Taiwan, somehow take Taiwan by 2027, and in a couple months it'll be 2025. So looks like we're pretty locked in. And you know what? If we're going by the real prophecy here, like what Black Ops 2, it should be starting next year. So. Well, I don't know. In all seriousness, I think we are actually on route to World War III. And honestly, I don't think it really matters who wins. I think it will probably happen. It will happen eventually.
Yeah, I just don't hope for it, but I recognize that shit does not look good.
Then again, like people were saying, I don't know. I'm saying it now because like there's actually like a lot of substance behind it right now, right? Obviously, in the past 3 years, we have 2 wars break out. The recent war is literally spiraling out of control, and like this one has it seems like worldwide influence because you have people from like all over just like at least at first at each other's throats.
Yeah.
So I mean I'm gonna be honest, like oh yeah, I really hope no one actually watches this. Sometimes I don't want to make it political, but I just get pissed off sometimes. Like I'm just watching a regular video, and then I just see someone saying like what's it called, like Free Palestine. Like I'd be watching like the Eagles play something, and then some dude out of nowhere just is like Free Palestine. Like I'm looking for people to make comments about like where they're thinking this season is gonna go, and then you just see Free Palestine. Like you see Free Palestine in the most random ass spots.
So it's like a Bill Burr quote about he hates watching football nowadays because out of nowhere, they'll talk about the what's it called, the breast cancer awareness like during the month, and he'd be like, I don't give a damn, let me get back to my game. He's like,
You know for a fact why they put stuff like they always put stuff on like that everybody's watching it. Cause
when you have a lot of money behind it and people want his views, you have to the top dogs say what happens in the game.
But yeah, no, that's just my thoughts. You guys better start hitting the gym. We gotta go toe to toe with the Chinese.
Based on your opinion, it's too late.
What are you talking about, man? You can build some muscle in a couple months.
I don't think that would.
I don't think it's gonna break out as soon as the clock hits 2025.
That would be funny.
So I mean, we got some time. You just gotta get your bench up because you gotta think about it.
I don't know why, but
what you can bench is what you can throw off of you. So if a guy if you can bench like 200, bro, like,
wasn't benching like dead weight then? If I had to compare it to a human being,
what are you talking about?
Like, if it's dead weight, it would feel like a bench, I guess. Like if a body came at me, well, I guess if it was a dead body, maybe.
Yeah, well, you gotta think of it like these guys are, like, some of these people are small, right? They got the
muscle, but they're like 180.
Yeah.
I'm 180.
Well, can you bench 180?
I don't know. I've never benched in my life.
What?
Because I know in high school, I was benching. I used to weigh like.
Oh well, I did technically bench on.
Okay, junior year, I want to say I was like 240, 260 maybe. But I used to be able to bench like 300 pounds.
Yeah, that's not
Maybe bench time in my life, and I was on vacation.
Bro, you better start benching, because you're gonna...
I think it was like 10 or 15 pounds, and that was it. I pulled my...
What?
I pulled my shoulder doing like 10 or 15 pounds or something. That was bad.
I mean, I guess you gotta start somewhere, but you better like start upping those numbers, man. You're gonna be like tossing people, like, and it's like you gotta go for reps too, man. You know how many of them there are? How many Chinese soldiers there gonna be? Bro, there's like 1 billion people over there.
I'll be like Takio with his sword and
It's gonna be a zombies match.
Bro, you have never used a sword in your life.
But I bet you.
Bro, what makes you think you can even get close? We're gonna be using guns. It's 2025,
in the
dude.
modern age.
Oh, they don't have discipline. They don't have a sense of honor. They don't.
Bro, I'm saying like when you get in like
Feudal Japan died so long ago, bro. What?
I'm talking about any other
talking
country.
about
They don't
close
want to
quarter
like.
combat, man. Like when you go in a house and
Talking
you get
about
tackled,
honor?
bro.
And like show some type of like a.
You got that weeaboo ass you.
No,
Oh
no.
my
If I did,
God.
we'll all be dead.
Talking about honor and fucking.
That was a thing, though.
You're gonna be like Bushido samurai when they're trying to shoot
that-
you with their AK-74s.
What? Listen to yourself.
Oh,
That was a thing.
I'm
Feudal
going to
Japan
Israel.
is
Pick up a
fucking
will.
gone. Did you forget that they had kamikaze? Where was the honor in that?
They're I don't know. What do I know? I'm just talking.
Because I mean, I don't know about you. I mean,
If we had to fight the Chinese,
I've heard their logic before, but I don't know about you.
they play too much League, I'll destroy them. hands are
Me
crippled.
throwing myself at Mach 10 in a plane is doesn't sound very honorable. It sounds pretty cowardice.
They didn't do it because they wanted to. It was all coward. I mean, it's honorable that they went through with it. It takes some guts. Or actually, it takes a life, but... I don't know what I would do if I saw like a 10,000 Chinese people come at me. I mean, I'd be dead if they all had guns, of course, so they... Are they good shots? Are they pretty good?
Dude, the last time we fought the Chinese was in the Korean War.
70 years ago.
Well, it was like
They probably
70,
upped it
70
since
years
then.
ago.
Yeah. Didn't we also fight them via in Vietnam?
No?
No.
Weren't they? I thought they were invading North Vietnam.
What?
Yeah, they were taking. They were.
Did you
taking
play
it over.
Black Ops?
That was the. Oh, did that happen in Black Ops?
Oh my fucking god.
We're cooked.
No, I
Bro, did you go to school? I know they don't talk
Yeah,
about it a
it
lot
was-
in school,
it came in
but
from
like they
south,
never
'cause
even mentioned anything
were
about
ta-
the Chinese.
Yeah, the Chinese were because Vietnam's like right under China, right? And.
Are you sure you're not getting mixed up with the Korean War?
No, this also happened in Vietnam because the Chinese they were bringing communism into Vietnam, or they were taking it over.
No, dude, it was the Soviets.
I'm pretty certain. Well, maybe Chinese Soviets, but no, it was China. If I recall, from north, they were coming from above. North,
No,
at least came from the south.
no.
I swear to
What's
God,
his face?
China was
The
involved with
main
that.
guy got his support from the Soviets, and then the Soviets literally armed them, and the NVA.
I swear to God, there was some
You're
involvement.
thinking of the Korean War, dude.
Maybe. I mean, I do know about the Korean War.
Alright, what happened in the Korean War?
Dead Koreans.
Oh, fucking God.
I thought it was a smaller war. I don't remember.
Oh my god.
I mean, I remember barely. Actually, I don't remember a lot of the battles. It was
I'd be surprised if you remember the Korean War, because they literally did not talk about the Korean War. Like, they went World
They
War
talked
II
about
and then
it.
immediately into the Cold War.
For me, they went into the Korean War via every because I was taking the advanced classes.
Listen. I think Brian might agree with me here. Give me like a spec grew style M4 silencer, 8 cog, the whole nine. Put me in my hometown, and I'll find some nice place to hide, and I'll get stealthy with it.
Bro,
Feels
good
like the
luck, man.
beginning
They
of
don't even
the
get out spec crew. The only way you get spec crew is if you're in like special operations now.
Maybe post-apocalypse eBay.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'll. You know
It's
what?
always
I think
fun.
if anything, that is the real thing we should be doing. Is
Buy up everything.
yeah, buy your attachments now.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're talking about like the attachments on like Temu and shit, like those like $5 optics.
Or no, I just
Yeah, go to
mean like
Five
just
Below.
in
Actually, if you're
general.
talking about
You know?
suppressors, bro, we gotta get rid of the ATF then, because then they're literally you have to get like a $2,000 tax stamp just to put a suppressor on your guns.
No, but I mean, you could just buy the suppressor.
That's illegal.
Who cares about laws at that point?
Bro, the ATF, you know the shit they go after people for?
To not a war will change things.
Man. I
They,
mean,
they can't be
I don't
caring
know.
that much during a time of war.
Have you seen the ATF?
Yes, they're not the best type of people
Bro,
that should be
the ATF
running.
are like the most gung-ho, like the most
They're,
like paramilitary
they're pretty
organization that's gung-ho about any.
they're pretty anti-gun, aren't they? When it comes to
They're pretty
most things.
anti-gun, but then they knock on your door like they're the special operations unit.
And shoot your head off in the middle of the morning.
Bro, didn't we talk about them like a couple months
Yeah.
ago? Where like
Yeah, it's
they
another
literally
case where
sent
they
like it's the ATF, but they sent like a spec ops unit to that one dude's house just because he was
have
trading
five
guns around. Guns.
Yeah, but they
He didn't even buy like a
they
suppressor
knew
or anything. He was
they,
trading
yeah,
like he was giving guns to like, he was like trading guns around his neighborhood or
yes,
something.
legally. He legally
And then
was
they
a
literally
traitor.
knocked like they literally did Modern Warfare 2019 clean house on his ass.
Yeah, like it was like
Did
3
they
in the
grenade the
morning.
baby?
Yeah, they might as well. They might as well. But like the funny
They
thing is
might
like
as
they
well.
literally like bro like you know they're supposed to announce themselves and shit. They
They
literally
did not.
broke down his door with like guns and then just
And they broke the camera. They broke the front camera. They turned off their cameras.
yeah. So the guy thought he was getting robbed,
So
and he
in
was
his
getting
head,
robbed. He was
like you
getting robbed by
should,
the ATF.
like you should, like a citizen should, use your weaponry. You're getting freaking, robbed.
Okay.
They shot him in the
no,
head.
no.
They took no time. Their response was, well, he shot first, or one of the, it was
Well,
something
that's
crazy.
the ATF, man. That's the ATF.
You that feels so illegal and so wrong.
That's the ATF.
How are they still functional? Is it because of money?
I feel like by that point you could at least buy your other attachments legally.
Actually,
Perfectly fine.
you gotta watch out what attachments you buy too, because they even the stuff you think may not be illegal may actually be
Is it
illegal.
illegal?
Because the ATF is they're always changing things.
Yeah. I think that could have been this. Some people are perfectly fine with what they are carrying and have, and then like the next day, they come to the house and they're like, oh, you
But
have all this
I
illegal
mean,
stuff.
the whole ATF thing, like,
They don't do
that-
justice
that's-
to.
yeah, that's a separate issue.
Bro, like, what's it called? Like, okay, like, you think you, like, one of the, like, you think, for example, maybe stocks are a safe attachment? Like, you can probably get...
No, they're not.
They're not. They're not. Like, they literally get what's it called? It's the,
Well, I feel like they've done that for a while. The bump stock.
no, it's not even the bump stock. They'll never, this is a fact, they will never be able to take that away. Because you don't even need a bump stock to the bump fire or whatever. I'm talking about the, what was it? It was the, pistol brace. It was the,
Yeah,
pistol
pistol
brace.
brace.
Yes.
the pistol brace was the one they were trying to go after. And I think they actually did get, like, it was illegal for a while, and then, like, it got repealed or something. But they were, like, they even knew what they were trying to do. They were trying to change, like, add stuff to, like, a list already without getting congressional approval.
Yeah,
Like,
I
then who can
remember
buy that
hearing a
stuff?
little bit about
You can buy it probably, you just need a tax stamp. Like that's the same thing with automatics.
I forget what model gun it was specifically that had, because I remember the stock, but I remember there was a popular weapon that was also associated with the stock. I forget if it was like a clock.
The bump? Are you talking about a switch?
No. it was the pistol stock, but there was a pistol I remember I kept seeing it in articles that people were like,
Oh, actually,
the
you
owners.
can't get a stock on a pistol because then it would be qualified as a rifle, and because the
Rifle,
rifle
yeah.
is less than 16 inches, they would go after your ass for that.
Dude, I know, so I just, like, I always get them mixed up because there's so many random different instances of the ATF just going after people for X, Y, and or Z
Yeah.
instance. Or random specification of the law that they put in place.
That's the thing. Like the ATF, half of like most of the regulations don't even do anything. Like for example, like what's it called? Suppressors. What's the point of that? Like it's not like in the movies where you can't hear them. If anything, it's to help protect your hearing.
Yeah.
But those they have like they're illegal unless you get the tax stamp. Here's another thing. You think automatics are illegal? They're not. You can get them if you get the tax stamp.
Because my uncle has an AK. I wonder if it must be fully out. He's in Pennsylvania, but he
Well,
has an
no.
AK.
Like, it where did you get the AK?
Whoa. And I mean,
Um,
just cause, are you sure?
I know it's
It
legal.
doesn't
I
mean
mean,
it's
like,
just because it's an AK doesn't mean it's automatic.
Yeah, because I mean,
no, I'm pretty
it could just
certain it's
be a collection of rifle.
yeah, I know.
Probably butchered that
My
one.
grandfather also has a Kalashnikov. I said that right.
Like
He had like
Kalashnikov
the original
USA.
model. I have to look into it. I should ask him because they both. My grandfather has like an actual like the actual name of the guy, like that's the gun name as well, versus like it being called an AK later down the road.
Well, yeah, but
Uh,
like, are they actual like legitimate Kalashes though?
the one my grandfather has is like the original model he was able to buy.
Like with wood
Where?
grain and all that.
Yeah. He got like the actual original design. I forget how much it was, but
Where
it was
did
pretty
they buy
fun.
it?
It was on a website that he had to forget what the
Who was
website's
the
called. I
original
should ask.
design? Like absolute original, or is it a clone of the original?
I will ask him because I don't remember. All I know is that it was pretty
Okay,
the
is it?
closest thing possible.
Here's the thing: it can't be an original because they banned like you can't buy like an original comes from Russia, and they banned buying any AKs from Russia. That's why all the
Then
guns, all the AKs you see are from Kalashnikov USA.
yeah.
And or if they are actually true, the Russian version, that shit is illegal.
Yeah, because
Why is that
automatic.
illegal?
Yeah, tax stamp on it and everything.
How do you even get a tax stamp, or is that hard to get?
It's hard to get, like, because like they know what you're trying to do, and they know like they hate you trying to get it, but they can't do anything, so they make the process really long. It takes like a year and a half to get the entire process through.
It's a pain in the ass.
Even though it probably takes like a day to actually get everything
Yeah,
required.
probably, but they hate you.
They hate you for doing something legal?
They hate you for trying to do anything to your weapon.
Fun.
You can probably
That's
even
why I
like
tell-
what's it called? Like sawed-off shotguns are illegal unless
Yeah.
you get the tax
Yeah,
stamp.
that's illegal.
There's
Is
a
it
tax
because of
stamp
the
for
size
everything.
of it?
What?
Well,
What makes a sawed-off shotgun illegal? The size or the...
Yeah, the length. It needs to be a
Yeah,
certain length.
I'm assuming most of the time it's a length thing when it comes to guns and...
you can correct me if I'm wrong here. Custom shotgun shells.
Yeah, ammo is also like hollow points are illegal.
That's crazy. Well, maybe that's not... I don't know.
Actually, I do see people making their own shells like from scratch though.
Yeah, I've seen that, but
But I think they gotta fall into a
certain-
regulate. Like if you make something like
Yeah.
Is it illegal to 3D print weapons?
yes,
Yes.
ghost guns.
I'm
that
guessing...
That one was immediate. That one wasn't even like a day before that one that got into question.
I guess it's hard to even do that now because you need the program to
Oh
do
no,
it,
you
right?
could still do it.
Yeah, you can get the
I
schematics.
thought you can still get... I thought, okay, I never actually 3D printed, so...
Oh, they're
No,
everywhere.
okay. The thing is, you can get them. I'm pretty sure they have to be serialized though.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah,
problem
that's
with
the
them
thing.
was that there was no serial number,
Yeah.
which is actually
Oh,
their
yeah.
entire like, which is why you would use ghost guns.
Yeah. I wonder how well a 3D printed gun is compared to,
I mean, it
metal.
works, but then it breaks.
That's what I thought. I was like, I wonder what the friction and the heat is on that on that material.
I mean, yeah, you could probably look it up on YouTube. Someone definitely has a video.
I find that stuff fascinating as hell. It's like I built a gun. Somehow this plastic holds up. But what do they use for bullets? Like actual bullets then?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What you think?
Wow, I'm
Yes, I
surprised it worked.
3D printed plastic bullets.
You saying advanced warfare?
I thought they 3D printed everything.
Oh, you
This
stick around.
3D printed nanite bullet will kill human. Yes, yes.
Oh, nanites.
I 3D printed this RGB bullet to kill many human with style.
Yeah, you can find the bullet in Lodge because it'll be glowing.
Alright guys, I 3D printed this bullet. It has razor compatibility. You could use your Logitech Jiha. It has NVIDIA RTX ray tracing, holographics on it.
Wait, it has a projector.
It plays music.
Yeah. Bose, actually JBL speakers.
Yeah, the music is so loud that when it injects into a person, they just lose it.
Yeah, upon immediate contact with the body, they'll play your favorite song.
Yeah, so you can die peacefully. You have internal music. You don't need external ways of listening to it.
Oh yes,
It's like an implant. It's like an implant, except, it was forced upon you. I was about to say that would be cool, but I forgot we're talking about bullets here.
Oh my god.
I meant the implant thing is a fascinating idea, not the RGB 40, 70, 80 bullet that projects.
Well, you think it's a bad idea, man? Making RGB bullets?
I mean, would they be
a hologram Bluetooth speaker enabled phone.
Yeah, it plays your favorite
Yeah.
music when they come out flying.
You can have Discord on it.
Dude,
Talk to
what's
me.
your love?
you imagine?
Yo, where
Shot, what's your left? What's the right?
you shoot a guy from like a mile and then you talk to him. You're like, did I get you?
Dude, I can only imagine certain scenarios where you get shot by like some dude in Iraq and
And they speak their language.
and no, and it's like this legendary one dude who's just in the mountain. He's been in the mountains terrorizing his base, and every time someone gets shot, when the soldiers just hear, "Don't stop me now."
Having a good time. Yeah.
That would be
Or-
hard.
Or dude, imagine you get shot by like some soldier from Japan and they just start playing like some anime theme.
Bro, Call of Duty called it. Call of Duty was realistic this entire time.
Oh my god. It's coming. The precursor with Jigsaw.
Mm.
Yeah, they might have a trace
I
for
promise you, you will see Jigsaw in World War III.
Dude, I want RGB tracers now.
Yeah, and every time you shoot them, you hear the Saw theme.
Yeah. Also, if I can't execute people with a Looney Tunes hammer, I'm gonna be very upset.
Oof.
I want to hear the Law and Order theme every time I get a dome people.
Special victims unit.
Every time, just done. Just like,
If I go on a 5 kill streak, I want
get the Halo
there to
announcer.
be,
Oh,
I want there to be an aura surrounding me.
Ooh.
that'd be crazy. That would be. I couldn't even care less about you killed somebody. Like, man, you're glowing. Like literally.
See, guys, Call of Duty calling. This was all real.
if I kill 25 people in a row,
Oh my god. Isn't it 30 now?
if I kill 25 people in a row, I should just be able to freely choose a missile, not a nuke, but a missile strike of my choosing.
What if like
Any place on the globe.
I forgot.
So like,
you can call Russia's
so like,
nukes over?
so like, I just gotta say, like that, my one neighbor who was looking at me funny,
You're
count your
done.
fucking days.
Yeah. I'm gonna send a missile
You killed
from...
30 people just to nuke her house.
I
Yeah,
hope you're not nearby.
yeah, I brutally murdered 30 people with lives in a war just for the pettiness.
I
So
hold
I
grudges
could send a
until
whole
missiles
missile strike
enter
to their
them.
house.
And those missiles are also RGB.
Yeah, they play songs. I wanna play a
And a
game.
bouncy house comes out of it.
You come out of your
Yeah.
house.
Oh, and the smoke cloud is also decorative.
Yeah.
It's got
Yeah,
rainbow
it'll have
sprinkles.
shapes. Yeah, it'll have shape. It'll actually play whole movies. So when I nuke her
Yeah,
house, it'll
like
play
this-
the entirety of Kung Fu Panda 1.
That's the best card. Actually, I like the second one.
I like the first one.
Everybody
It'll play
loves
you your-
Kung Fu Fight.
How about this? It will play that person's favorite Kung Fu Panda. Only one of those movies. It's either 1 through 4. I never watched the third or fourth one, so I don't know. You ever watched it?
Third one was a letdown.
It's gonna be real crazy when the cosplayers are on the front lines.
Have you seen like what's they called? Like there's people with legit like anime stickers on their guns.
Yeah.
Isn't that already like in Modern Warfare 3 as well?
Yeah, but like in Ukraine, there's like guys with AK-12s and like you just see like
Yeah, they need something to keep them, you know, willing to live.
it was real. It was real.
They need something to keep them, you know, happy or some sense of, you know, society assembly.
Yeah, bro. They can't leave their rifle behind.
That's the only thing that keeps them going. They need to, if they don't have a wife, they have a picture of their wife.
Bro, you just...
That's the new war.
Oh man, now okay, I used to be excited for World War III. Now I'm kind of nervous now.
What?
Yeah, I'm on the front lines and the guy right next to me pulls off his helmet and inside it's just a picture of like some anime...
Hatsune Miku!
Yeah, Hatsune
It's
Miku.
it's 1,000 Mikus on the front line. And body pillows and everything.
Dude, no, because I'm telling you, if World War III starts,
Japan's Miku would be like a friggin' Gundam would come over.
the Miku the Miku style
Empire.
rifle. Yeah, I can already see the tracer pack M4, like you can buy.
Why is that not in Call of Duty?
Nah, bro, you
mean,
remember like back in I think 2020, the Area 51 raid shit that people were talking about?
Yeah.
That's gonna literally become World War 3. Like people were saying shit like the Naruto like Shippuden runners or whatever.
Run into the base.
Yeah, like
They made me
everything.
a little sad because that made people who probably had no idea what Naruto was and they see that, I'm like, that's their first semblance of what Naruto is. I'm like,
Yeah,
God
they
damn it.
knew what Naruto was, bro.
Well, I don't know. It's not. I mean, it's pretty big. But someone asked me in the mall one time. They were like, this guy and his girlfriend were talking about something, and this guy came up to me. He's like, "Hey, you know what this jacket is?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's a Akatsuki cloak." And he was like, "See,
Okay,
See,
well,
anyone
okay.
knows
If
what
you're
Naruto
talking
is.
about clothes, I don't think everyone's gonna know that, but everybody knows Naruto.
well, I know, but this guy,
Naruto,
he's
yeah.
telling his, he's like, anyone would know what I'm wearing." And he walked up to me, and I'm like, "Yeah, I know what that is."
Well, of course you would know.
I mean, of course you would know, but like,
Oh, okay.
no, I get what Brian is saying, and
I
think
know
he-
everyone
he-
knows. Yes,
Like, Naruto's a common thing. Everyone.
I guess it is. I never thought about it.
I mean,
Now, damn it! Now I'm just thinking of like a Miku army coming from Japan.
Well, you got people like tearing up
you're gonna
plushies
have
and people
you're
on
gonna
their
have people you're gonna have people blasting hyper pop. They're gonna be
The
shooting at you
K-pop
with
army versus the...
they're gonna be shooting at you with cyan, blue, like anything on the blue spectrum style of tracer.
It looked
And
like the
you're gonna
Clone
see
Wars.
The sound effect would be the neon cat every
and
time.
and you're gonna see various poses and styles of Hatsune Miku splattered all over their weapons. In various clothes, poses, whatever.
Their airplanes, their missiles.
It's
We
only
had the
time,
Enola Gay, they have Miku.
like it's inevitable until we get Miku on a fucking F-22.
It'll happen. I'm
It will
calling
happen,
it here and I'm calling it now.
The Miku Gundam will come over and strike.
Well, World War
Of
III is
course.
gonna be wild.
I mean, if anything, the War Thunder players are already doing it. They already have memes on their fucking...
Oh yeah, the War Thunder community will literally become like the rival to the CIA. It would produce so much intelligence, man. They'd break into every single agency in there just to get info and
Yeah,
data
that's
on the newest tech.
That game was
Yeah.
amazing. Like a month. Then I got bored.
Yeah, no, there's some scary people in that community.
Do people play World of Tanks still?
Wait, what do you mean scary?
Like, those people are just threats in general, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like Roblox scary or?
Nah, like you don't know about the War Thunder guys? Like how they literally
No.
they somehow get their hands on leaked documents just to talk about how good their plane is.
that. Is that because they put actual information in the game?
Yeah.
No. Well, yeah, but... No, but yes.
Yeah, no, but yeah, they get the players, not the devs, the players somehow get their hands on leaked documents, like classified documents from governments talking about like the specs on planes and vehicles, and then they leak it to the devs.
I'm surprised people don't do that.
But
Flight Simulator.
But the reason that they do the leak, too, is also important, because they do the leak because usually their argument is this plane does not fly realistically enough.
Yeah, or they're like, actually my plane is better than yours, judging from the specs here.
Yeah, according to these documents that I actually have that are government classified.
I can make that turn a lot sharper than you can, so you're dead.
And realistically, my pilot would be able to handle much more G-force due to this construction of the chassis of my plane.
Yeah, that's some guy with the Dark Star is like, huh, I actually don't have a pilot, I'm a drone.
And then both of them are like, fuck you, you AI.
Yeah. Actually, oh my god, like, damn it, I was gonna bring someone else up, but now I completely forgot. It was like, damn it.
We can end this soon. We've been talking for almost 3 hours.
Yeah, we're at the 2.5 hour mark. Any final topics?
No. Jeffrey says no.
Dude,
That's my answer.
I wish I could have played the Black Ops 2 theme while we were talking about. It's such a good one. But no, I don't think I have any final thoughts besides
Miku invasion.
Yeah, dude. Remember to arm yourselves, because people are gonna be coming at you with anime.
Wallies and Miku.
Actually, honestly, any one of your favorite licensed property will probably show up on
Arms
a
and
weapon.
Bro, that's crazy, like, World War III is literally gonna become, like, the most wild war ever.
People will actually teabag.
You
Oh
will see
god,
that.
I don't need that thought in my head because I feel like people are already doing that in
Miku will kill
Ukraine.
someone, and Miku will be teabagged.
Or somebody's gonna like, you remember the anime payday mask? Someone's gonna be like wearing that in
Yeah.
World War III. Oh,
Yeah.
I remember what's gonna bring up now. There's already furries in the army.
Oh yeah, this is true. This is true. I have seen
Like,
this.
Yeah, there's like furries in the military and everything.
they bring their outfit.
Like they wear the full on fursuits.
Yeah, they stand in arms.
I'm a bunny in Afghan.
Oh my god. Do not anywhere in a like snowy climate.
If you see a 6-foot bunny, run for your life.
Nah, dude. If you see snow that looks just a little bit too fuzzy, run.
Oh, bro.
When fuzzy snow is activated, run for your life.
You better hope you don't get deployed. Then you'd actually want to fight against the Chinese, or maybe even the.
Cause you already know the furries are gonna be fucking blending into their fucking, like, I could just imagine white fursuit, fucking planted, all white gun, just sitting in the fucking snow, almost gillied out.
You're like the white where the wolves
And if anything, it's worse because unlike a ghillie suit, that fursuit, they could customize it. So that motherfucker got heaters in it, you know, they're
Yeah,
comfy.
they got a 4017.
Yeah, they got the built-in night vision goggles sticking out through
Yeah.
the head.
Yeah,
They
dude.
probably crap in that suit.
I don't think they could crap, but they definitely got like a piss
I bet
disposal
they-
system.
Yeah,
They
they'll definitely
point
smell.
something that's
They'll definitely smell, but they'll probably smell like the wild animals out there.
Yeah, if the snow starts smelling, you better be wrong. I'm gonna be honest. That's probably the most horrifying thing to think about. If a 6-foot bunny suit looking thing in the snow just comes out and I have no way to run. I don't know what's worse, that or a Miku killing me or coming after me.
Well, that's the thing. I think we're going to be having the majority of those people on our side, though.
The furries.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. The globe is a big place. There's a lot of. I mean,
Well, have you seen the Russian?
if the ancient records are to be believed, then apparently a
Furries have
certain
existed since
Apparently-
Pangea.
apparently a certain bad man who did a bad thing with certain planes was apparently very much on Steam playing video games and
Oh yeah, he was also
Night.
watching Naruto.
yeah. So I don't know, man.
Actually, wait a minute. That means they'll probably have a bunch of like what's it called anime freaks from China. Actually, then
The League of Legends cosplayers will come at us.
the
we'll probably have a bunch of them low key everywhere.
The waifu incarnate will be created.
I'm you know, I think if anything, that'll be interesting because it'll be like, well, now we have cultural anime. Now we have cultural anime skins. We have American anime skins. We have Latin American or Latin anime skins. We have you know, obviously the Japan anime skins.
premium.
Yeah.
This is premium here.
Man, maybe Call of Duty was right. Maybe Call of Duty and Fortnite was right the entire time.
Maybe that just is generally the direction that war is going to be heading down pretty soon.
Yeah.
I think that's a good stopping point.
Yeah, we're cooked, fellas.
We are cooked. But hey, you know,
Who are you voting for, Furry or Miku?
yo, that's the title.
That is the title.
You decide.
Next time we go on to the podcast, we will decide the winner, Furry or Miku.
Furry or Miku. Alright, well, we'll end it here. Get the benches up, get ready to fight, and get your votes in, Furries or Miku.
And make yourself knowledgeable about the laws of the ATF.
Oh yeah, and don't get raided by the ATF.
Yeah.
Because if you do, we're not going to hear from you. You'll be dead.
I think they got it, dude. I think they got it. I'm ending it.
Yeah, we have to cut it off before he said